Lady Shan, none them season, you know what's going on. We're live and direct. Facts, stats, and data. If you can't back it up, we don't want to hear from you. If you're not talking about facts, stats, and data, we don't want to hear about it. Leave your opinion at the door. Let's go.
Landlord in the building. Thank you, Josh. Bye, babe. Thank you very much. See you later, babe.
The Hall of Fame. Big boxeo.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
In the beauty.
Attention.
Yeah.
Ben came in at 1.
This is a mega weekly wrap up shit.
Just paydays.
Judge on the panel.
Very competitive.
Jan.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fight.
Yo, how you doing, this lady Shan? Oh my God, nonetheless, and welcome to. It's been long overdue. I promise I wasn't supposed to take this long a break. It's the weekly wrap up show in the Blood Clot Buddhism. Ding 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 ding. Nice. I'm back. Jack, did you miss me? Oh my God, I missed you lot. I missed you lot so much. Right now it is baking. It's like nearly 11 p.m. and we're in the high 80s, guys. We're in the high 80s at 11 p.m. It's been sweltering and AC cannot be done in this office. So sometimes having a show in that, well, no. So we've got the cat in here because I ain't shutting the office door. Rooms AC, hallways nice. But the office, how I can't get the hose to go over this window, whereas in my room it's like a patio, so the hose just goes through like that. But I'm here and I'm very, very hot. But we're here. Oh my God, I missed you guys. Really have. I really have missed you lot. I've been on. You know, shouts out to Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Shouts out to Bruce motherfucking Vane. Shouts out to Ring IQ. Like I've been listening to bits of the shows and participating when and where I can. Some of you guys go mad late with the lives, and a bitch has got a life. That's outside boxing. Oh, God, I feel like I'm en route to having a wardrobe malfunction. Just keep it together, girl. Keep it together. Woo. All right. So, because I have not touched my laptop for so long, I was technically on time, right? But my laptop was like, bitch, we don't know you no more. You got to update. So I don't even have Google Chrome. Google Chrome un-Google Chromed itself. Then I didn't have a pen. What type of office is this if you don't have a pen? So then I had to go and get a pen. Well, find a pen, got a pen. I know you guys don't want to hear like how it's a hard knock life or a shot, but you're gonna hear it. Anyway, guys, it's amazing to be back. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to take this much of a hiatus. I've got things going on in the background, lots of things, lots of different things. You know, I try to keep multiple streams of income because, you know, YouTube, I don't get paid like that on YouTube. So I have to, like, you know, do other things. I did a gig. Shouts out to Sound of the Sir Spyro, that birthday bash in Fabric nightclub where I took to the stage at 4 a.m. I'm like, listen, Linda, like a bitch is old now. Like coming on stage at 4 a.m. where I was like, I can't believe I used to do this every weekend. But yeah, so, and it was a long day. I want to say shouts out to Finchley ABC Gym. I had to go there and do an interview with Sean Murphy and then go and do a whole day and then go on and do Fabric nightclub. But I did it. The old bitch done it. So maybe I don't have to look too short because I feel that I look short. I know there's a lot of boobs going on, but you know, bitches got boobs and you know, they got to come out to play sometimes. So let me get introducing introducing it's AJ all day, it's Alec. Ding, 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 ding. AJ all day.
Mic check. You hear me?
Your mic sounds nice. Check 1, check 2. Your mic sounds nice. It sounds nice. You sound like you're back, Jack. Oh, I missed you, AJ all day, man.
Missed you too. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
I don't know. Let me just do the she is I. Guys, we're doing a 2-hour show and we have to keep it 2 hours because everybody's tired. I know I've just come back, but I've been in the gym today and I'm already feeling the pain. Like I told you guys, bitch is old. So, like, you know what I mean? We just don't bounce back how abroad once did back in her heyday, you know, her glory days. So I'm tired. You know, AJ, I know already. You're tired. And you are 8 hours behind. You doing shifts. AJ, we got to give AJ a round of applause. Oh, man. What would I do without you? I would cease to exist, I tell thee.
Oh.
Without my AJ all day.
You were too kind. You were too kind. Love you. Love you too. Love you so much.
I love you. To the moon, stars. Even Pluto, where it's the furthest planet. I love you even further from there.
I love you to Mars. Love you to Mars.
Mars is close. Mars is close. We got to go Pluto. All right, let's go Uranus.
You're right. Uranus. Yep. Uranus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I love you throughout the multiverse. How's that? Yeah.
Come on. We're the Avengers. You can't play with us. Don't play with Shannon, AJ, when it comes to these Avengers things. I just sent AJ the Avengers trailer. You're going to see it.
Yes. Oh, you know I am. You already know I am.
Yeah.
Come on, I gotta go see, you know, just in a movie like that. Come on, I mean, you know, yeah. I know. I mean, Pat, I'm sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant here. Don't mean to tell me to stray, but Chan knows I'm a hard time diehard comic book fan, and especially Marvel and superheroes. So I'm there. So
yeah, you're in there like swimwear.
I'm in like Flynn.
Yeah. We in there. I wish I was great. I think it comes out next weekend.
December 18th, I think, is December 18th. I think is the release date. Yeah.
Oh, what's July 29th? That comes out July 29th.
Oh, Spider-Man comes out July 31st.
That's it.
Yeah. That's next week. That's next week. Yeah. Next week.
Yeah. July 29th here, and I'm like, oh man, you know, woe is me. Nobody. I got no one to take me. Nobody loved me here on this side.
Oh hell, damn.
Side of the
if I was there, we'd go. So
I know. We would have just camped in there. We would have just said, there's no point of leaving because after this movie, we just go to screen number 2. We got this one. You know, we would have been just living in the movies.
Yeah, just hopping. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid, movie hopping.
Yeah, that's what we needed to do. You see, when you are back, Jack, that's what we're going to do.
I'll be back. For sure.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Soon. AJ's second home is now the UK. You lot are not ready for British AJ.
Nah, they ain't ready for that, for sure.
They're not ready for British AJ. They're not.
No disrespect to Anthony Joshua, of course. I mean, he's the real Brit AJ.
Yeah,
but, I mean, I'll be 2.5. So
you be 2.5. When AJ's here, he doesn't even have an American accent. He talks exactly like me. When he goes back to America, he sounds back American. You lot are not ready. You lot are not.
Switch. The switch takes effect immediately. Shane Lyon.
When you start speaking in Cockney rhyming slang, they don't know it. They come on, man. He's rhyming slang. Could you imagine if your accent was just turned English?
That thought's crossed my mind a lot of times. You know, how would I just really sound with a true British accent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you would still, because you sound so intelligent anyway now, because you've got such a well-spoken, nice voice. It would just, the accent, you would still sound like, because I don't think you would sound common like me. You would still sound quite well-spoken, like you would be like this. So yes, Shan, we are going to now do the weekly wrap-up show. So faux show, you might throw in a faux show, but say it in an English accent. Faux show.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up some British etiquette, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it in a British accent and send you a voice note. And I'm gonna practice really hard just to make sure, just to get it, just to see if I
You're good at doing accents. I've heard you do a British accent before. Remember when we was ribbing out on Conor Benn?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, his fight's been announced with Ryan Garcia, by the way. You heard about that?
Yeah, God. I saw the debacle already of them.
You know, I couldn't even watch that. I couldn't even watch that press conference. I couldn't even watch it.
I watched bits and then I was like, yeah, I'm out. Oh my God, we got Bruce. Yes. What up, my sister Bales? She never fails. Yes, man, Bruce. Yes, everybody. Thank you for joining the little
Lisa,
lion.
salute. Yay, everybody.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat, by the way.
Yep. But Chan, did you want to touch on that? We can touch on that briefly. I mean, we won't spend too much time on it. The Ryan Conor Benn fight.
What's up, Lady Shan? It's Ricky. What's up, Lady Shan, love? I knew you'd be back going live for AJ Fight Week.
Oh yeah.
No, do you know what? To be fair, even if it wasn't, I was coming back this week. It wasn't
very true. Yeah, it's coincidental.
Coincidental. That I was coming back because that's why I was like, nah, I gotta go back on. Then something else would crop up. I had to do other stuff, other bits. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, put the link in the chickadee chat. There it is. Yeah, so we got okay. You know what this show's called? This is fucking Adrien Broner. I wanna actually give him a bit of a round of applause. I want to give him a little bit of a round of applause, guys, because is Broner back? I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry, we done? Did you have more to add? Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity, shiggity, word. Shiggity, shiggity.
Show.
That's right. Okay. Go ahead, AJ, all day. We got Broner. I've been following Broner. He's in the house with Dean the Great.
Oh good God.
Isn't he? He's a West Coaster, Dean, right?
I don't know actually. I'm not too sure where he resides. I can look it up, but as far as Adrien Broner's return is concerned, well, I guess you can give him some credit for getting somewhat back into shape. The good news is, though, he's not pregnant. Thank God.
So he didn't do a Wilder and wish that he was pregnant and actually get pregnant. No,
I mean, just how suspect him and Dean is acting. I was wondering whether or not Dean was the father. But
Dean is Deaning, man. Dean is he get jealous because they've got like special guests. They had Shane Mosley in there. They had Shane there.
Zab was there too, I think, right? I think Zab Judah. Yeah.
No, they got Krishan Rock. And
she's a hot mess.
Yeah, Dean's been horrible to her because I'm team Blueface,
right.
School was it schoolyard crip and all this shit what you lot say over there.
I don't know any schoolyard crips that have been slapped as many times as he has, but whatever. That's just I don't know. But anyway, partially, partially I think all the shit they do is staged anyway, but for the most part, I don't believe any of it. I get him, yeah.
So what's happened in the house is that they was in the house. Broner was just getting lit, like drinking loads of drink.
Oh God, yeah.
New girlfriend or whatever. They was running trains. They was doing some nefarious.
Chad, did you know me and Adrien Broner the same age? We're both 37 years old. How is it that he looks like he's in his? He looks like he's in his late 40s.
Easily does, man. He see what excessive drinking and that does to one's body. And then
honestly, if you would see me on the street, you saw me. Do I look like 37? How old do I look? Don't I look way younger?
So it's not fair. You are an anomaly. And that is no cap.
That's what I'm saying. But honestly, but in terms of Adrien Broner coming back though, just realistically, I don't think. Honestly, because who made a good point about this? I think shout out to Jules. He made a good point. He said that you can see Broner coming to the influencer circuit in terms of boxing.
Yeah, with the Misfits.
Yeah, you're doing the Misfits thing, and that I see because as far as pro stuff goes, he's done. He's done way too much damage to his body. I think, he just
Well, what he's done, he's come back into contact with Coach Calvin. He wanted to bring in. He hated Ryan Garcia at first, didn't want him in, and then they was going back and forth over the net. And then Ryan came in. I can't stand Ryan Garcia. Right? Have you noticed Ryan Garcia? He's so racist, but everywhere that he needs his validation is always on black podcasts and black people's shit.
I don't get this whole shit. It's it's the same thing with Teofimo Lopez. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna say something, even if it's fucked up, stand on it. You know what I'm saying?
Stay off our shit. Yeah, go and say own shit.
And I don't respect Shakur and Keyshawn giving these fools the time of day, to conversing with them and due to the stuff that they've said. Then you go on these podcasts for what? What? With the optics, and it's like you allow them on. Do you know what this motherfucker has said?
Shakur's a very disappointing human being.
He is. He is. He's definitely like a generational talent. I see that. He's very skilled, but
I'm a bit glitchy. Aren't I don't know why I'm so glitchy.
A little bit. I can see you. You're kind of like but you're in the picture though. But you're cool. Yeah. So yeah.
You know why?
I mean, I'm
disappointing because I noticed he has a lot of smoke for fellow black fighters and black opponents, right? Like he calls them bitch ass this, bitch ass n words, bitch ass ninjas, and then when it comes to like the white fighters, or like, have you noticed how respectful he is? I know you're a great fighter, you know, with Lomachenko, like it'd be an honor to share the ring. Like he's always nice to, and those are the same fighters that don't give a shit about him and duck him effectively. But the fighters that actually call him out to, you know, like the black fighters, he calls them every name under the sun. And then you go to Adrien Ross's stream. I was disappointed.
That motherfucker. Like, oh my God, I can't stand that guy. I seriously can't stand that dude.
I was like, when I even saw Bud, like they went twice. So Bud, so I think.
And tell you, Bud went, and I didn't like that either. I mean, it's like, why? I don't know why you're giving him the time of day, because I mean, Aaron Ross is a I'm sorry, I called him Aaron. Adrien Ross is a moron who absolutely knows nothing about boxing. So why are you entertaining this fool? I mean, Chan, honestly, seriously, Chan, I heard his takes, and I wanted to bash my head against my wall. I seriously wanted to. It's like that's how frustrated I got listening to this guy talk. I mean, he literally picked Jake Paul to beat it. He picked Jake Paul to beat Anthony Joshua, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I know. He does his own misfit kind of league. And on top of it, he's racist. I watched him talking about two black friends and talking about, you come over here, N-word, and I'll get the police on you and this and that, N-word,
Oh,
N-word,
yeah,
N-word.
was that Glasses Malone? He did that too, I think. He was a rapper of some sort, and he threatened to call. Yeah, he's saying all that shit to threaten to call the cops or secure do it. Yeah, there's some shit. This motherfucker, man, it's that dude.
Introducing, introducing, introducing. It's KOK King Boxing. Ding, 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 ding. Eduardo, mi hermano. What's going down?
Hey, what's up, sweetheart? What's up, AJ?
What's going on, man?
I was wondering where you gonna pull up. I was like, where's KOK?
I was waiting, but you know how to.
Yeah, I had to put the link out.
Let's go!
Yeah, we're just talking about Adrien Broner's crotch out.
I'm talking about being disappointed with Bud and Shakur going on Adrien Ross.
Gave him part of gave him their time. Like they don't deserve. He doesn't deserve their time. He really doesn't.
At all. Oh, man, I can see that. Why am I glitchy? Well,
yeah, I was thinking I thought it was me, but it was you. I was like, why is this G moving like that?
Is it moving like that? I think, yeah, it's fine on the.
You're fine for like a few seconds, but then you glitch a little bit for a few seconds too. It's like you're fine one like few seconds, then it kind of like you're like now you're good. Yeah, so yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the speed just lowers. I don't know. I got the top speed fiber optics, but you charge us so much money and you still give us shit service. Yeah. So I was disappointed because Shakur's just got a lot of smoke for only black fighters. No smoke.
I noticed. Yeah, Chad. I noticed that. Yeah. It's funny you pointed that out. I noticed that too. It's like he's got any non-black fighters will be respectful, but black fighters he's got all this heat for. I don't know. That's odd. That's odd to me. It's very odd.
Where does he get that? Why does he get that from? Like, what's his issue? I don't know.
No, his problem is it's daddy issues. Because you notice even how he was talking to Shannon Sharp. Anytime he deals with a black person, he got to be overly disrespectful.
Yeah.
You don't call an old school black person ignorant. That's like the worst thing you could say to them. It pisses them off so much.
You ignorant. Yeah. Even though I don't like Shannon Sharp because of his own sellout rubbish.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
but he had a lot of smoke for Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
He did.
But he ain't got no smoke for no Max Kellerman or all the other dudes. They're always talking shit about him. He ain't said nothing.
Chris Mannix, Sergio Mora.
Yep.
Fucking what's the other guy? The one that's on that Ring magazine next with Kellerman. What's his name?
Oh, I know you talking about it.
I don't know you mean. I forget his name too. Damn.
Just come out of my head.
Is he the one that wears the sunglasses?
The other guy that's on the Ring Magazine podcast with the football player. What's his name? And then there's him, the big. Oh my God! People are shouting at the screen right now.
Crap.
You know who I'm talking about? He's a journalist. He's on.
I do.
He's on the Ring. What's his
crap,
name?
let me find out. Let me find out. Give me.
What's his name? Boxing journalist. USA. Now that's pissed me off. I gotta know who he is. Come on, what's his name? Coppinger. It didn't come up, but I just said it. Mike Coppinger.
That's yes, that guy. Yes, right. Yeah.
You don't have no smoke for him. You don't have no smoke for Ellie Suckback.
That guy. Oh man.
The only black content creator he doesn't have smoke for is Najee. He's fine on going on there. But everywhere else, Shakur's got hella smoke for. I don't know. But like KOK said, it could be like angry subconsciously with black men because maybe like fathering issues. No disrespect, but it could just lead to that. Because
I mean, he didn't know his father, right? I mean, he never met us. Yeah.
Yeah, so
let's be real. And let's be real. Shakur got some real kind of like pick me energy.
Yeah.
Like, how they say that about the females. He's like that.
Tyson Fury would have beat Muhammad Ali. Do you remember? And he's better than Muhammad Ali.
You said that?
Yeah.
Smoking the news, right?
2-3 years.
Oh yeah, he did. I got pissed when he said that. Yeah, he really annoyed me when he said some shit like that. I mean, like I understand if you want to Tyson. I mean, he was off the like that. That was crazy. That was crazy.
He's a dick for that. From then I was
can't believe I forgot about that. That's crazy. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, then I was off from then. And then he just kept on doing his shit. I was just like, yeah, this dude just get those lights up. Get the lights up, please. A bitch is back. Like, come on. Just give me some likes. And when you're watching this on playback, hype it and share it. Do something, please, people. Okay, so anyway, where was we? Is
Broner back? I personally, maybe the influencer circuit, but not in the pro game to like win another title. I don't think he can do that at this stage.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
I would like, if he does it right, it would be one of the best comebacks in the modern era.
Oh,
right,
for sure. Absolutely, yeah.
Like wins in emphatic fashion. I absolutely would love, because I gave up on Broner. I did. This is my last one. This is my last. I wouldn't be mad at him if he gets himself in fight shape, actually takes a fight and still gets beat, as long as he puts in a good account of himself. Or if he decides to go, I don't think Broner wants to go in Misfits because he's been whipping that young Dean into shape by saying there's no alcohol, there's no junk food. He's like, we got all meal preps. Look in the fridge. He goes, he's so hilarious. He says, it's not for the staff. This is our food. We don't need, you can't be ordering no Uber Eats and that. He goes, we got to make weight, gang. Like, one thing with Broner, he's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Very true. He has made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. He has.
I think American boxing would do well to have a character back if he could do it. Because now,
he has this. The thing about it is impressive. He still has the skills. Hand speed is there. He actually should really think about training.
Yeah. Literally,
he should think about training because when he's talking to the kids, they soak it up. He knows what he's talking about. And it's just the shape. The thing about it is, at the end of the day, what makes guys great, and when we talk about the Floyd's professionalism is unmatched. He stayed in shape. He never screwed around. He used to fake like he was out hanging out, and really he wasn't even really with them people. And he'd go for a jog. Like not everybody's dedicated like that. But Broner,
he was talking about getting. I think he was talking to Floyd while he was in the house. And I think he was telling, Floyd was saying, I want to say that Floyd was saying that he will come. And Dean's like, Dean's trying to be like, nah, I don't want this one to come. Nah, I don't want this to come. It's like Dean's jealous of greatness.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Why? You're lucky who you got.
That's the generation. I mean, this generation is me. Oh, that starts to be about me.
Narcissistic. Very narcissistic. They're all selfish.
Okay, I got a funny Adrien Broner impression that I used to do. You remember the when he was about to fight Pacquiao?
Yeah.
In the press conference, I got the whole hood with me. HOOD.
That's it.
He got the whole Philippines with him. I didn't know how to spell that. Like he goes, he drank Hennessy. He smoked Hennessy.
Load up those. So he goes, anyone can get it. All the can. African, Dominican. Remember when he said
the one that had me rolling was like, oh, negative. I'm good. I beat Paulie. I took his belt and his girl.
Oh yeah, he did Paulie. I love that he did Paulie. Fit right in his face, like
yo. Oh man, I'm like, bruh.
Paulie's called it out. Paulie's like, I'll fight you. Paulie.
Oh man,
yeah, right.
Come on.
At this age, he probably stops Paulie's old goofy self. He's too fast. Look, Adrien Broner could come into that fight out of shape, and I think he could beat up on Paulie.
I agree with that. I think so. I think he would too. I mean, Paulie's in his mid-40s now. I mean, he's a lot older, yeah, but still, like, So yeah, I think
Broner's 36. 35.
Yeah. Oh God.
He's actually 35. Gonna be 36, I think. I don't think
he's
even.
Also, I thought we were the same age. Oh, that's what I thought. Oh shit. Okay.
Double check though, because I don't even think he's 36 yet. But check if.
Let me see. Yeah, y'all look. Let me look. Hold on. Yeah.
I don't even think he's 36. Broner's a young guy, but he look old, man, because of the drinking. Yeah, man. But
okay. Yeah. His birthday's in 8 days. He'll be 37 in 8 days.
Oh, so he's 36, going to be 37. Wow.
Yeah. We were born in the same year. Yeah, July '89, and I was born in February '89. So yeah, so he'll be 37 in like a few days, like a week. So
I tried to tell people online. Yeah, you're right, because you know what? Because I tried to tell people online, like, for his weight division, that's old. Like, so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He only has like 2 more years left in the game tops. You know how much? No, you American lot, like when you're ready, man. You really like try to gang up on bitches, like one thing I give UK guys, they don't argue with women, like online. They don't argue with women. It's the tank lot and Broner. I just said I'm supporting Broner. I would hope that he does make this a good comeback, and that all he has to do is make a good account of himself, because for his weight division he's getting up in the ranks. And then I said, hopefully he can come back, get the bag, and then, 2 years and then call it a day. They was like, oh, shut your bitch ass up. Get back in the kitchen. You don't know shit about all of these black American lads. And I'm just like,
wow.
I was like, oh, 36 isn't old. Oh, you've got fucking Joshua and Wilder and Fury. I said, they're heavyweights. They throw less punches. Heavyweights can... They were trying to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, you were
heavyweights have more longevity. I mean, yeah, like
no, that sounds stupid. George Foreman himself showed it. He was 45. He knocked out a Moore who was
Michael Moore.
Maybe in his 20 something, who had just came off a great win. The thing about there's a lot. The smaller weights, like, okay, if you go anywhere up to 140, well, not 140, I would say up to 130. Most of those weights burn out at about 32.
Up to about you can even go up to about 147, and you're not to be in there past up to 40 years old. That's why Bud retired. That's all of the good little, they throw punches in bunches, so they burn out. They're averaging like 900 1,000 punches in their 12-round fights, right? But heavyweights don't throw like that. So when I'm telling them that, they're telling me I'm a bitch ass and that I need to go make a sandwich.
Man,
that's how Bernard.
Fuck those idiots. Fuck those idiots.
Yeah, but that's how Bernard extended his career, though. I mean, Bernard is he was 160 for long, but when he started fighting older, that's because he moved up in weight. That's the only reason he could kick. If he had tried to stay at 160 when he was 38, 39, he would have got stopped by a bunch of dudes because you just start losing some of your production.
Even 154 pounders are not staying in that like mad late. They're not. You start seeing them staying a little longer. I would say like middle, super middle, up.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'll cap out. Yeah, for sure.
175. You can stay in later and that a bit. Cruiser obviously you can stay later. Heavyweight. These people are telling me that I'm a casual. I don't know what I'm talking about, and I must get a different job. I'm like, I'd say I can't deal with these people.
Yeah, man, fuck those idiots. Fuck those idiots.
It's like, yo, I watched that fight. I think it was with the. I'm not sure who it was. I forgot it. But the announcers had pissed me off because they made a comparison talking about, is this like when Canelo fought Floyd and he's not ready? Canelo fought Floyd when he was like 23 years old. At that time, Floyd was 37. The reason why that at that age, those champions in those divisions get beat.
Yeah.
I mean, like even if you take Oscar De Hola when he beat Julio Cesar Chavez. See, Chavez was 35 when he beat him at 20. Like, so that's the reason why when you hit over 35, that's when those fights that's why those champs get dispatched at welterweights because the skills disappear. Like you just don't have the same speed. The young guys can just steamroll you.
They ain't got the legs. They ain't got the legs. They ain't got the everything starts to slow down because they've been throwing multiple punches and in camp and in the fights, like for a spanning like 10, 15 year career, some even 20 years, just depending how long when they turned over. But yeah, I mean, these guys told me I knew nothing, so I just left them to it.
I mean, Chad, honestly, low key, these dudes are low key, the low key homosexuals. They really want to have sex with Broner. That's probably what it is. They want to be butt buddies. That's what that is.
Yeah. And then they're arguing with me about Tank. I was like, I'm glad you support a domestic violence abuser.
Yeah, piece of shit like that who likes to beat women.
They served that and told me again, shut up. I was arguing with some guy who was telling me Tank is a PPV star. He's the face of boxing. And I went, no, he's not. I said, the guy said he's been turning over good PPVs since 2015. I said he only did one good PPV, maybe two, but one was because of Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. That's then Ryan Garcia drew eyes to that fight.
He's hood famous. I said he averages about 240k PPVs. That doesn't make you a PPV star, and it definitely doesn't make you the face of boxing. And people was going, and another people was going, well, it's Joshua and Canelo, and I was like, well, I'd have to concede to that because look at their numbers. Especially, even Canelo's ones is dwindling. I think he's kind of dwindling a little bit because
no, he is. I mean, what's funny is like when Canelo fought Berlanga, he still did like in excess of 600k. I want to say something like that.
What I'm saying is, I think his numbers is dwindling a bit. Like, Joshua does like on average over 1 million every single time. So arguably you could, if he's not the face of boxing, you could make an argument that you kind of are. He doesn't have a belt. If you fight, everybody still wants to fight him. When you do fight him, you're hella rich afterwards.
Yep, you make a fortune. So.
We don't see them numbers with Tyson Fury. We don't see them numbers with Deontay Wilder. We don't see them numbers with just Tank. We don't see them numbers with Tank. Sorry, we don't see them even with Spence. Like
plus, Chad, another comparison is like, how could Tank be the face of boxing when he's not on the Forbes list that Anthony Joshua and Canelo is?
Canelo's the highest paid boxer right now. And has just been just broke a record here. He's the richest guy in England under the age of 40 in the Bundesliga.
Wow.
So far, it's his portfolio in his his what he earned from his what's the word from I forgot the word. It's come out of my head. You know, owning properties.
Real estate.
Real estate. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. He's already amassed over way over a $250 million. He's on his way to. They're saying like half half in the Buddhist.
He's gonna be a billionaire one day for sure. He's gonna crack a billion. Yeah, that's the doubt. Yeah.
That's the way he wants to be. So I don't know. I don't know about Tank being no face of no boxing. And
there is no American face of boxing, period.
There isn't.
We don't have there's not I mean, boxing at this point in America is a niche sport. Let's be real. Like when we had a face of boxing, when you ask Mayweather, you ask people on who don't watch boxing, they know who he is. If you got people, look, they brought Tyson. The crazy part is Tyson at 60 whatever years old was more popular, bringing him back than anybody in America. Period. There's people that didn't see a Mayweather fight and they know who Floyd Mayweather was. That makes you the face of something. It's like, let's say if you say the face of soccer, I don't watch soccer, but I know who Ronaldo is.
And Messi.
The funny part is you can't be the face of something because then you say, oh, well, he's the one doing pay-per-views, 300,000. Like that is niche sport. Like, bro, when you do, nobody know who Tank Davis is outside of boxing.
Yeah, to be honest, and when he does go on the national news, it's for beating a bitch up.
That's it.
Every time we hear about him on national news or international, even trickles down here. We're like, who's that guy?
So there is nobody. There's no argument. There's no argument to make any American fighter like it's just like it's so niche and they're combative. Boxing is like the 10th popular sport in America. I'm sorry.
And and you know what? Who cares, man? Like we just want to see the fight. We just want to see the fights, man. I don't even care about who really is the face. To be honest,
thank you, Chan. That's all. Yeah, we don't care who stands out more than another. We just want to see real good fights. That's it. Who cares who's more popular than another one? Who cares who eclipses others? You know, like
more popular. Like if we got to do a popularity contest, whether you hate it or not, Joshua sweeps it all across the board. Like from the States, from the girls all the way down to here. Like, but we're here to watch boxing, so really we don't care about popularity contests or who's going to be the face of boxing and people saying it's Canelo. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
I don't know. Canelo's in the beauty.
Round 1, fight.
Let's get back on track with these.
Yay. What's next on the docket?
Yeah, it was. We finished Broner.
Okay,
we're done. Comes back. We'll be here. We'll catch you on the flip side. Because Broner, I'm gonna need you to come back and save US boxing because you know that's my bag. That's where.
Let me ask you guys this question just right quick.
I don't show up on my show for 1 month. I've missed nothing. Go ahead, AJ. God, it's so hot.
Okay, this also goes for you too. Adrien Broner's last fight that he had with Blair Cobbs. Who did you guys pick to win? Did you make predictions? I picked Blair Cobbs to win, and I was very confident, more or less. So
I think more than likely, I remember that fight, but I think I either didn't make a prediction or I predicted it was going to be Cobbs because the last fight that I saw of him was Santiago with Broner, and that he didn't throw no hands.
Yeah, and he fought a guy. I mean, after that, he had another fight. He fought a guy called Bill Hutchinson or something.
Yes, he got gifted. He won that one, didn't it?
He did, yeah. I didn't see it, but he won. He won both those fights. But I'm hearing that he got a gift in a Santiago fight or some shit. I don't know. Yeah.
It was gifted. It was a bit gifted. Yeah, the Santiago one was definitely gifted, but I did see that other one. By then, I tapped out from Broner. I was like, I'm done. I keep hearing about this almighty comeback, and we're not seeing nothing coming back. Except for you.
I mean, it's funny. It may be sad to pick Cobbs because, but I just figured Cobbs is more in shape. He's more in shape.
He was more busy at the time. It was a smart pick to pick Cobbs because the truth be told, Broner. you can't keep telling me the same song and dance for years. Like, you know, this ain't me shitting on Broner, but he has a fight that deficiency. He doesn't stay busy enough, so he almost turns himself into a draw magnet. And I knew that Cobb, just by the fact that he had talked a little mess, been a little busy, even though he had got dominated, but was it Boots, I think? So I kind of just picked it just the youth period. Just him being busy was going to win. Anybody that would have just been a little busier was going to beat Broner. It's not like that's all you have to do. Just be a little busier.
And it's such a shame because you know what, Broner is talented. He hasn't, his muscle memory for the fight game is still there, and that was endearing to see. I'm rooting for him. Come on, Broner, this one last time. We can't do no more comebacks after this. We can't.
Yeah, this is the last chance saloon, man. Yeah,
this is the OK Corral now. Last chance saloon. Yeah. So we're gonna need a good one for you to come out to. I don't know, pick someone. I think he would actually do well in Misfits, but I don't think he respects Misfits. Not saying that we do, but I think he would see that as a slap in the face.
Well, yeah. I mean, because I just suggested it because I don't see him coming back to the program and just being successful. I just don't. Yeah.
I mean, because by the way,
because Misfits pays well. If he wants to make just some quick change or a lot of changes, like a lot of money or in a fast way, easy way, you know. So
I don't know if he cares about quick change now because he's already made a couple million in the streaming.
Yeah. That's true.
He just celebrated. He's like. He's back to being did you see the stream? I'm in the wrong fucking job. Yeah, I stream, but I stream in boxing. I'm going to need to turn my whole place into a 24-hour fucking place. How do you just be a multi-millionaire just by streaming?
That's just crazy to me, man. I can't, you know, I don't understand it. I mean, I guess people just need something to watch, and if they're that bored, I suppose most people, you know. So
because I tried to tap in on Kick. You know, and watch, you know, when they go live, just hit.
I'm not a fan of streamers. I don't know if I told you that. So,
well, I've got just a couple that I don't mind watching. I like his courtroom breakdowns, those DJ Academics. So I like how he breaks down like trials. Other stuff sometimes, you know, can be just say the wildest stuff. I know KOK is not a big fan of his.
Who?
Academics, DJ Academics.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't fool with fake all these weirdo dudes that like if you talking about something, you ain't it. I ain't gotta tell people I'm 6'6", you can see it. So I mean, yo.
Tell him.
I mean, you got famous playing video games. Cut it out. I mean, it's just like let's cut it out.
That's so true. Yeah.
But you know who I do like though? I like acts breakdowns, courtroom breakdowns. But I like Kai Cenat. I don't sit down and watch Kai Cenat. I mean, I'm a big woman, so like I will catch clips if they've gone viral. I like that he's doing his streaming university. I like what he's doing as a young black man in the United States. I respect it. I love I Show Speed. These guys are worth like 80, 90 mil from fucking street. I'm in the wrong job.
Oh my God.
But shouts out to them. So it's very inspiring. Just
but
go ahead.
Yeah, the champ. It's like so that's why it's like that's why I'm not. It's like okay, so like I respect the hustle, but it's like what do you do really that stands out? I mean, you know, that's kind of why like I'm turned off by it, you know.
Yeah, we're too old for it.
It's like you got to bring some like incentive. You got to bring some good incentive to the table. Like you have to show me some kind of special skill or talent you do or something. But like you just
well, it's because we come from a time period where you actually had to have talent to become famous. Like even now, I was talking about with some of my kinfolks the other day. Like even you take singers, like you don't really have to sing to become a famous singer nowadays. All you have to do is use autotune.
Yeah, use
everything. Yeah, everything nowadays is a popularity contest, and if you trend it, and then that's how you make. So it's not really the talent, but they overall, I get, you know, they maximize what they have, but like it's not like they have some kind of talent. It's like, you know, other things are unforgiving in sports. If you're not talented, you might as well forget about it.
Whew.
But now, but even if you take it like now, because like the landscape of sports, if you're college level talented, you can get paid. Like there was a time. That's why I explain to people, like, you know, before it had already been bad enough where boxing didn't pay you if you're a big. That's why we don't have no heavyweights. You can literally right now, if you messed around and get into the NBA, you could be the 14th dude on the bench and make $10 million a year sitting. Why would you go box and get beat up and have to deal with some promoter that don't want to pay you and you're sitting on your shelf? And so that's why you see a lot of our fighters are smaller guys, but even worse than that, if you take, like, you know, just speaking on how Broner or whatever, like he's left 10 fights on it. PBC has dried out so many of their fighters. They've left fights on the table, and he's actually had more fights. But Broner easily should have had 10 more fights in his career at this point.
Oh man, he wasted his prime years.
100%.
His prime years, man. He wasted a lot of his. You know what I mean? Now he's technically out his prime.
And what is it with that promotional company that everybody over there has a drinking problem or some kind of? It's like, do you just think about everybody they got on there? You see the Charlo then dropped out the fight that's coming up this weekend. It's always like, yo, what is going on with y'all? Like, y'all need the AA meeting for everybody that was a former PBC fighter, because every one of them got some shit wrong with them. It's like they're all alcoholics. Thurman, all of them.
He couldn't because of remember,
it was a visa issue, right? Yeah.
Because he's got them charges. Australia won't allow you to.
No. But you know what's stupid is the promoter knew that before they made that fight. Why are you even doing that?
You should have tried to get your visa. And if you knew it's gonna be denied, then there's another route that you could have went through where you could have just been in the country on a really strict, limited one just to come and do the fight and then leave. Like Canada does,
like when it's over, like the next day or something, you know. So
Canada does those. I know some certain states. I know in America they do that as well. Like because
you know, U.S. relations ain't good with the world right now. Like they not playing about because we be on some. Well, screw all y'all. What you disagree one day? Nobody like it's like we really be our president really be like on some. It's all of y'all fault type of thing. So maybe the leniency ain't quite there like it used to be. You know, they're like, nah, bruh, we good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, well, I can't say I'm too broken up by it because I don't really want to see Jamal Charlo fight anyway. So
I watched his interview with not Alberto Puello, the one that fought Berto, the one that fought Floyd. He's got his he's got his own like thing going where he's interviewing fighters, and he had a sit down with last week, and it was a really good. I never usually but because remember Uncle Ronnie was like, nah, he's not with me anymore. He came back to Uncle Ronnie. He looks like he's in good shape. He looks like he's mentally cognizant again. He's not talking all that shit. He talked about the drugs and all of that. He had accountabilities. See me, I'll give people chances when I see them, like, you know, because nobody's perfect, right? So when I see you actively, you know, admit shit and you look like you're doing, I'll give you that chance. If you fuck up again, I'm off. But
okay, so I mean, he showed he was trying to change in that interview. He's acknowledged his mistake.
Really good. It was really good.
Okay.
And I've always liked Jamal Charlo more than Mel. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
he's more placid. He's more placid, and Mel is more. He's like a chihuahua.
I always thought Maul was
he's a little twin brother. Like is always trying to be the big twin brother, and he's not. It's just a weird dynamic. You know, if you know people that are twins, there's always one. They're never even killed. There's always one that's a little like off. Like, wait a minute, like
older than you, so you need to respect my authority. But you know, you should watch it. He speaks about the relationship or the lack of relationship with his twin brother, but he does stress that, you know, he loves his brother. You know, because they fall out doesn't mean he's like, I'm always going to love my brother. I've got my brother. We just, you know, this shit happens. And it does. But I mean, Uncle Ronnie was in it. You could hear Uncle Ronnie off the side because they was at Uncle Ronnie's gym. And Uncle Ronnie was saying like, yeah, you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, well, we knew he wasn't going to get into it. Like they gave Bill Haney a denied access at first. And he hadn't had no charges since 1964.
But they let him in eventually.
Australians like elephants. They don't forget shit. You can't sneak in through their port. You can't sneak.
This shit, they don't play, man. Damn. It's like, yeah.
They play. Them and Canada. Don't play. Them, Canada, and us. Well, I mean, we let everyone else in, but you know what I mean? Like, if you've got firearms charges and drug charges, you ain't coming in. You ain't. And you know what those three countries all have in common? The Brits. Canada is British, really. Australia is British, really. And
yeah.
Well, that's what it is. They could go everywhere else and, you know, and do their criminality, the Brits, the British Empire, you know. But try smoke some weed. See if you can get in. How hypocritical is that? Hypocritical is that? Like, look what the British Empire went around doing. And they're now so stuck up about if you got this charge and that charge, you can't come over here. Dude, you went over everywhere. At one point, the British Empire had colonized 80% of the world. You got to give them a round of applause just for the fuckery. What? 80% of the world.
Wow.
What? I just learned this stats fact. Let me get my godfather on because, you know.
I got to get my history. I got to start learning history again, man. Shit.
Facts matter. So if we're going to have a conversation, we have to agree that there's some things that are just true. Facts and data matter.
Yeah, man. I was like, fuck. Yeah, that's so like you ain't getting into no Australia mall with all of those. Yeah, all of that, I'm afraid. So, but like Edward said, they should have known. They should have checked that out ages ago. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Right? Look at me. Ain't it? Do you look when I say ain't it, I tend not to say that to you lot because I'm aware that you're not British and you may not understand when I say it, but because I haven't been on the show for a minute, yeah. I've been speaking to British people. No. So I'm like, in it, and then everyone just goes quiet. What do you mean? What's in it? What's in it? Sorry. Yeah, I will go back to generic, right? Like you guys understand. I know what happened to AJ. I think he got caught by maybe Al Heyman.
It's all good. Yep.
So anyway, so they're not having that fight. I don't know if they've replaced Mal or I don't know what they did. Oh, hang on. AJ said something there. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So next on the because we got to get some old stuff. I want to speak about okay, so the fights. Let me write it down. So we have Pacheco. I didn't watch the fight. I like remember when we said we're casuals? I didn't even watch Pacheco because I have to do sometimes on the I take my daughter to gymnastics on a Sunday, so I can't always stay up anymore. Like till the next morning, you know. God, I took out one of two pens, and this one is.
You picked a bad one.
I haven't had a mic issue. My bad. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. So, fuck, man. It's got different ones though. So, AJ, we had Echo. We had. I want to do what we're covering because we're sticking to a time limit. We have Pacheco. I want to talk about Abdullah Mason with Bell.
Okay.
Real quick, you know, Mason Bell. We're gonna do Ben Garcia.
AJ and Pringa as well.
AJ and Pringa.
I call them Pringles, but yeah.
Pringles, I know. Once you stop, you can't stop. Pringa. I'll be back on Wednesday though for the midweek heat anyway. So we'll do an official with the AJ thing. We'll do an official prediction show.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
That,
oh yeah, we got the Tim Tszyu Spence fight this weekend as well. So we want to cover that.
Yeah, that would be. So
Wednesday. You want to do that Wednesday?
Yeah, on the Wednesday show, Tszyu and Spence. Kind of like what's already happened. So we've got Pacheco, Mason Bell, Ben Garcia, touch on Joshua thingy. We can touch on thingy and Spence, but I don't want it to drag because Joshua's one's coming up, Spence's one's coming up. So really we want to do group predictions for that on Wednesday. But we will talk about, let's just say Josh shouts out, we know Prenga. I'm gonna say some stuff on that, just some quick stuff on it, but nothing too long. But I'll be live on DAZN July 25th. There's my code. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a QR code or nothing. I should have one. Where you lot get, I see other content creators, they got
a lot of them do it. Yeah, they got their own promo codes.
They got 20% off and all of that. Like, let it all be free. They don't want to give me one of those because I'll be like, if you use this code twice. I'm joking. I'm not correct like that. Hi, Dr. P. Hi, Ricky. Hi, everybody. I'm back, Dr. P. There was who else was listen, Joe Joyce, we got to get you out of town, Joe Joyce.
Oh God, yeah.
Joyce, yeah. Cause there ain't Boots and Zayas. That was it. Cause I haven't spoken. That's how long I haven't been on. I didn't think about that. So I guess let's go to who saw the Pacheco fight?
I did not.
Neither did I. I didn't even catch up on it. Did you see it, Eduardo? I don't think Edward.
No.
No. Hell. Okay, well, maybe we should skip that one. No one saw it. Bad man.
I mean, it wasn't a fight that was high on my radar. I'm not even gonna fucking lie.
Honestly, I didn't think too much about it, to be honest. I figured Pacheco would win it either way. I mean, whether by decision or points, a decision or by stoppage. But he stopped the guy in the 11th round. He got him out of there. So
in the 11th.
Oh yeah. No, you did.
You know what? With Pacheco, I'm a bit underwhelmed because Eddie hyped him up, and I saw a really bad performance the day before. I mean, the fight before, and one bad performance doesn't define your whole entire career. We know it. You a young guy, but you withdrew out of the. Was it out of the Hamza Shiraz?
Yeah, he did. He pulled out of that fight, which was disappointing. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, that was I thought he had a real good chance of winning that fight.
No, he didn't have a chance of winning. Hey, BOLD. What up, Del? He never had. Thanks for joining us, Bold. He never had no chance of beating Hamza Shiraz. Stop it, AJ.
No, I mean, well, I saw it as like a. I mean, honestly, I was finding it hard to decide who was going to win. I saw it as kind of like a 50-50 at the time it was announced. I mean, like, okay, that's why I wanted to see it so bad.
Yeah, I remember when it was first announced, but then he pulled out and then you got Eddie giving him. He's only 25. He's only 25 years old. He's only 25 years old. So that Eddie's job to promote the fighter and not make the fighter look so bad, but. Nah, Pacheco, because they was asking him. I saw an interview with him either today or maybe yesterday, and they were asking him. So, will you do Shiraz and then maybe Canelo? And he was like, basically, he was still saying he's not ready for no Shiraz. If he has to, he will. But yet again, I'm only 25, and I leave it to my team. There was no calling out Shiraz. That's how I know you. Yeah. So
okay. Well, all right. Well, in that case, I believe that Shiraz would have won then if he has that kind of energy. Yeah. I mean, because I wasn't hearing all this when the fight was. I mean, it was only after he turned down the fight. I guess he's saying all this. So now, like, if he really thinks that, then Shiraz probably would have beat him had it happen. But but at the time, I was analyzing the skill sets and attributes of both guys, and I saw it as kind of like a. It was a pick'em fight for me, really. I mean, I figured like both guys could have won it. So.
And yeah, at the time, because Pacheco was highly touted, wasn't he? Like
yeah,
you know,
I think he could have really tested Hobbs' chin. I don't trust Hobbs' chin. I don't. I still think it's kind of like there's a question mark on it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Hamza Shiraz's chin. I'm gonna shoot him a little bit of bail and say he was very weight trained at 160.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because because he's only had one fight in 168. And he just moved up, so it's like no wait too because he beat that one guy for the title, right? So yeah.
Should have never
whoever that I don't know who that was they threw him in.
You only beat where the belt's available, so we can pick all our favorite fighters and say, well, that wasn't the most champ, but some people you can only beat who has the belt, and some people can, and it's a position you can just do your best. So I try not to go in on that, because then I could think of the times when any of my favorite fighters have, beat guys that are, when Joshua beat Charles Martin, I'm like, well, he had the belt. So
very true.
Beat the champ to be a champ. So like, let's just not, you know what I mean? Or Bud, Mean Machine and Gamboa and all that. Well, at the end of the day, they were highly touted at that time. And then those were, and all of the PBC lot was running away from him. So, there's context to things. So there's always going to be weak champions. And that was, he was lucky, Shiraz. You're lucky to get that dude. You're lucky.
He was. I mean, see, my question was he like the highest ranked guy that was in the rankings from the fight? Or just, that was my thing.
I don't even think he was, I want to say that he was like mid-table. I want to say, but the reason why it got to him, I'm not sure. I think because all the other lads were all teamed up, they already had fights.
Oh, okay.
So they kept going down the table.
Got it. Okay. Oh, in that case, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it's not like Shiraz, like him. Like, I want.
No. Of course not. Yeah. I just was wondering how they set it on him. Yeah.
Just hit the big 5.0. Not for the first time. What's that mean? What's that mean, Dr. B? Just hit the big.
Does he mean 50? Is that supposed to mean 50?
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
He's been a member for 50 months. Yeah. Elaborate, Dr. P. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You just hit the big 5.0. Yeah, 50 months. Shouts out to you, Shouts out to Dr. P.
Yeah, be confirmed. It's 50. Yep.
For being on here for half a hundo. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. P. I appreciate it. Guys, if you'd like to join the Shanaholics, guys. Okie dokie. Thank you, Dr. P. I've told you guys I am back. Yeah, the big 5-0, P. I know. I see you, Cardiff's finest in the Buddhism. I told you guys, if you want a members only live for the few members that we've got, we'll build them back up. Leave me a day or a time that of your preference. I go and join up on my Instagram, Twitter, tweet me, DM me, leave it in the comments on YouTube, wherever. I said it. I'm here to do it. So I don't want to hear, well, I pay my $2.99 a month. And this bitch ain't doing nothing. I'm asking you, lot, when do you want it to be done? And thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Come on. Let's go. Anyway, enough of my ramblings.
But yeah, what were we back to Pacheco?
Yeah. All right, 11 round stoppage. Cool.
Because his last 3 fights went the distance, and the last one he got dropped by the Sajo guy. I think he put him down. He got dropped in the mid rounds.
You're African guy, innit?
Yeah, and I think he was working in a new trainer for that. I think Buddy McGirt was his trainer. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. I think he had Buddy McGirt. Yeah. So and now we got a stoppage. So hopefully the benefits are starting to reap a little bit with that pairing. But either way, I'm not really interested in seeing Pacheco fight again unless it's for a belt. I want to see you fight for a belt now. I mean, it's time for you to challenge for a title.
I think he's been hyped up just too soon. So I'm very mindful before jumping on anybody's hype train because they just disappointing us. So let me just wait and I'll see. Pacheco, I'll get on your train if it's worth the choo-choo, you know.
I want to see him fight for a title now. It's time.
Yeah. How many fights has he had? 20?
Let's see. Give me a sec. I just pulled it up too. He's got, let me see, 26 fights.
Yeah. Time to step your game up. Yeah, time to step it up.
Obviously, and Chen, I say that because like you were offered a title shot, you turned it down. So that's why I say it's time for you to fight for a title. So it's like, you know, so
So I know he is not him and him is not he. Because he's doubled down on it, saying, I still wouldn't do the Shiraz fight right now. That's what he's saying right now. But anyway,
where is he in the rankings? Let me look up the rankings. But sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead. You look in the rankings, and I'll just while I get on to the next one, we're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity shiggity word, shiggity shiggity show. Look, I might have to put the banner back on, guys, because it conceals no wardrobe malfunctions. While AJ looks at that, I wanted to also talk about Mason and Bell. Oh God. Did you see that bold King of King? You guys are hella quiet.
Yeah, I watched it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bold. Yeah.
Okay.
That Mason.
I saw the stoppage, but not the whole fight. I saw the stoppage of the last round. So yeah.
I love Abdullah Mason, and I picked him to win, but
same.
He got lucky there.
I heard Bell gave him all kinds of problems. That's what it.
He did, but he lost. But he did lose. But the problem is because everybody saw the stoppage at the end, it kind of robbed. You know, Abdullah's not responsible for that. That's just stupid trying to maintain his knockout streak. But this is just garbage refereeing. But it was close. But I still would have pulled him out like 7-5. You know, it was going to be a tough fight. It's a title defense. Guys coming there to get your championship.
Yeah,
Shit like that happens.
I mean, Mason won, but what I'm saying is the stoppage was bad.
And Chan, remember what I told you? But we talked about this. Remember, I informed you that referee was the same referee who ref the first Tyson Fury Usyk fight.
And we're gonna do a show, by the way, guys. We didn't say this. We're gonna do a show of the top 10 worst referees, and we're gonna do a show of the top 10 best referees, and we're gonna go down why they are where they are, which shows. You know what I mean? Because man, me and AJ and we actually knocked heads, and we was like, oh, that one was this, like Louis Pabon's that one, and we like Harvey Dock. We don't like Tony Weeks.
Thomas Taylor. Tony Weeks. Yeah, God, Tony Weeks is terrible. He's awful. Yeah, he's awful.
And he's like Hall of Fame referee, Tony Weeks. It's a shame that he threw away his career for that Ishmael Barroso and
it's a shame. Like it just shows like you got to ask, are these referees on the take? That's I mean, like are they I really believe that's possible now because some of them show such confidence in fights.
It's not even a take. It's the fact of the matter is that they're employed by the promoter of the favorite fighter. So it's like it's not that. It's just like if you work somewhere and they're like, hey, but we kind of wanted you to nudge it this way, but like you can't, like how you go to the same place, the same dude writing your check is the same dude that's promoting a fighter. If they nudge you and say, hey man, it would look better if you make sure this guy wins, that just break it up when he gets too close. This is how we want you to ref the fight.
Fucking up people's careers and their lives.
But you know, it's been like that for
yeah. It has. Yeah.
It's been like that though. That's what I'm saying. Like the most egregious fight that was like 30 years ago is when Butte robbed and like the referee literally stopped the fight so that he could collect himself because he was that close to getting knocked out, unconscious.
Fighting Lucian Butte.
Andrade, the first fight, and the black dude referee jumped up and he's like, "Go back over there, go back over there." He's like, "What? I'm already over here." And because Butte's so wobbly over in the corner,
he just saving him, giving him more time. Yeah.
And Larry Merchant called him out on there for that. He's talking about he's the most blatant of sick refereeing I've ever seen in quite some time. And he's saying that live, like during the fight.
But saying that
it was hard for them to get Canada fights after that for a little bit because that was how egregious that was.
The other fight that I was going crazy in the group about, was it Mason? The other day. No, I was going, oh my God. That is, who was I talking about the other day?
I think it was Mason. Was
it Mason?
It was. Yeah. You compared it to the weeks the Rolly stoppage against Barroso. Yeah, you asked, was it that bad?
Yeah, it was that. It was bad. The stoppage was bad. What the ref did was pants, mate.
Let's be real. We've consecutively been having this. I'm like, I don't know how y'all feel about it because I wasn't here, but it's the Usyk stoppage. I mean, it's like, let's be real. This has been considerably happening. Bad refereeing, where it's like is this UFC? You get hit with one clean shot. Oh, stop the fight. It's like, but then Zayev's getting beat to death before they stop the fight.
Literally, I mean, honestly, that fight should have stopped after round, but we'll get to it. But that fight.
I'm just saying. So it's inconsistent refereeing, but there's no there's no overall it's so corrupt, and it's the highlights, but there's no government body. There's nobody that they answer to. There's nobody.
No independent adjudicators, anyway.
No. So it just they come up with this crap. You watch some fights, you can clearly see it's not a draw. Somebody gets counted for a knockdown. You can see they didn't get knocked down. It's just sloppiness.
Yeah, it's a load of shit. It's a load of fucking poppycock, as they would say in the UK.
I mean, because had you given Abdullah time, he would have got him out of there. I assume. I mean, because he got to him, and it was only just he was gonna finish him off.
I thought it was the 12th round though when they waved it off. I thought the fight was almost pretty much over. So
yeah, I mean, but do you guys think Abdullah would have got to him anyway? Had he not waved it off?
No, he would. What's the name was too crafty in that fight. He wasn't going to allow him to knock him out.
No,
I'm surprised he's ever to get that much punishment he put on because he would have sat there, walked the count, moved around a little bit. He was very smart fight plan.
Yeah.
When you don't have the firepower to put somebody out, that's how you do him. And I don't think he would have. I think Abdul he was winning the fight, but I don't think he would have stopped him. It would have went to the cards.
Got it.
It was a good scrap, though, man. That was overall the card was decent, man. So I mean, I'm not mad at him. I can't really hold it. And to be honest, in a year, nobody will remember.
Not his fault.
Yeah,
but it was bad. It was
bad.
bad.
It's on the list. I put it on the list. So
yeah. Asthma kicking in. It's so hot. Oh God, it's too hot. I can't even breathe.
Oh, you poor thing.
What it is, and then sitting in front of these big ass lights. The other day, I told you, I've never had an asthma attack that bad. I had one really bad, man. A couple weeks back. Terrible.
I'm sorry. Damn.
Yeah, terrible. I was like, whoa. Because there was no air. Tell me how you're going to breathe in no air. Do you remember that song?
Yes. What is it? Chris Brown, Jordan Sparks, right?
I used to love that song. Anyway, so that was Mason's first title. Was that his first title defense?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was his first. He was supposed to fight.
What does Mason have? What does he have?
BO, yeah. BO. Yeah. He was supposed to fight what's his face, Joe Cordina, but he got into some shit, I guess, with some visa issues or something. Yeah.
Visa, because remember he beating up people on the street.
Yeah.
And you can't go
anyway, he dodged the bullet because Abdullah was gonna fuck him up. Had he taken the fight.
No, I think that's why.
Out.
I think that's why Abdul struggled, man. Because to be honest, that it's obvious he's going to have trouble with a boxer puncher. He's going to have trouble with them because that guy was a boxer, but he didn't have enough power. Like if he gets somebody that has a little bit of pop and can box like that, he's going to have problems.
Well, AJ's saying that he probably would have. Joe Cordina moved up in weight as well. Joe Cordina is a boxer puncher. So you see what he did to Ogawa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Turned his lights out. So it might not have been a walk in the park for
you think Joe would have gave him issues?
Yeah, because he has more pop than that Bell guy.
Mm.
And he can move and he can box.
Yeah.
He's got some pop. I would have still made Mason the favorite.
Yeah, I mean, because I think Joe Cordina had one fight at 135, and he didn't really impress me much. I forgot who he fought, but I saw that fight, and he really didn't.
No, did he fight Kakache?
That was a 130. He lost that fight. Kakache stopped him.
Right, he got beaten. Yeah. So
yeah. Then he moved up to 135. He had one fight there, and I forget who he fought, but I saw that fight, and I wasn't really impressed by how he looked.
Impressive. I know.
And that's convinced me. It's like
Yeah, even though he had the skills, but he's slightly on the decline, and then moving up in weight is usually something they do when you start having problems and the chin is starting to get a little weak.
And your punctures.
Because so after I saw that fight, when Abdul was fighting Abdul, I'm like, oh, Abdul's gonna knock his. Abdul's gonna sleep him. That's what I thought. I mean, but I was hoping still for a competitive fight, regardless.
It could have probably happened down the stretch, for real.
Yeah.
Down the stretch. I just think maybe he would have just gave Mason a bit of problems in the beginning, but then down the stretch he would have probably just hit canvas and not got back up, to be honest, because we see Kakache demolished him.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't. God, he's I
don't like him.
I'm just gonna say I don't like him. I don't like that dude. I don't like him at all.
He's a duck. He's a duck.
He ducked Sugar Nunez. He ducked Ray Ford. He went to Chan. I don't care. Jazza Dickens beat him. He won that fight. Literally.
They robbed Jazza Dickens because Jazza Dickens is an old lad.
Yes, I mean, Chan. Honestly, like, and it was St. Patrick's. I didn't know that. Then it's like, had I known that, it's like, oh yeah, they're not letting him leave without that belt. So that was probably what it was too, as well. And Chan, the funny thing was, we picked Kakache to win, and he did, but he did officially, but Jazza should have got the decision, man.
Yeah, I've been off Kakache. I'm just like, Anthony.
Dude, and now you're holding the belt for what? What are you going to do with it now? You're not going to unify with nobody or fight mandatories.
The hostage holder. The belt.
Yeah.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. He holds that belt hostage, man.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. So okay. So shouts out to Mason. Your first title defense. Young chap. Nice lad. He is a nice lad, Mason. Comes from a really nice family.
Let's see if we can unify with Raymond Murataya if he wins his upcoming fight with Conceição, which he is going to, I think. So, like my mind seeing that. So,
hold on. So Robson Conceição, is this another title?
Yeah, he's fighting Raymond Murataya, I think, on the I know.
He just come off a loss.
I know. I don't know how this guy keeps getting title shots.
He did in the first match, and then in the rematch, he got out. Who was it? Who did he? Robson Conceição.
That was Shaki Foster. Yeah.
Blatantly won that first fight.
The first fight, yes, he did. Yeah, and they robbed him there. They gave it to Conceição. Then, then they had the meter rematch. Foster got the decision there, but finally, but now he's getting another title shot at 135 now against Raymond Murataya. I don't know.
Let me tell you, to me, Conceição, he's just below world level. He's not world level.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah.
He's not world level. He's got a fucking and he's a bit long in the tooth for that weight now, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Late 30s, yeah, 37, 38, something like that. So
remember, he had like his peak fight against Vargas, Valdez, like a long time ago.
Was it Brandon Figueroa?
I know he never fought Brandon Figueroa. He fought.
No, I thought that was Valdez. He fought.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Conceição, who was the guy that he had the rematch? Not before Oshaki. Didn't he have a rematch with another fighter? Or have I got that totally wrong? Maybe I've got that wrong.
Oh no, he fought Navarrete and drew with him, I think, as well before that. Also, yeah. That was a shock. I didn't expect that.
Is up, down, then you go up,
cold, yeah.
Down, then you look better, and you go there, then you don't look good, and I don't know. Like, I'll catch him on the flip side as well.
Yeah,
in a bit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's on the undercard of Lamont Roach and Zepeda, that fight. So we could say so and Murtaya.
Ain't Lamont Roach got a fight coming up? Yeah,
August 1st. Yeah, William Zepeda.
Yeah, with William.
Yep.
Yeah. What happened to Jose Zepeda?
Should be a little.
That's a good question. Who knows?
Jose. Yeah, that should be you just expect a draw.
Well, I don't. Remy better knock him out. Remy better stop it.
Lamont Roach is the most unlucky fighter.
He is.
Back draws when he actually wins the fights, and they just
that last fight was that.
I was saying, I was saying, if he doesn't stop Isaac Cruz, he's going to get fucked over again. That's what I was saying. I mean, if it goes to the distance, he's not going to win. They're not going to. Hello, draw.
You went over to the PBC Island. We knew it was going to happen.
No, what makes it worse is they complain about him. He actually goes in there and mix it up, and then they still. So it's just, to me, when they try to infer, oh, well, that guy was put on more pressure. Well, that wasn't the case in that Cruz fight. They were going head toe to toe. He did get Cruz got the knockdown, but that fight wasn't no draw. Like, what fight y'all watching?
Even with the knockdown, and it wasn't a draw. I had Roach winning.
See?
People think sometimes just because a fighter gets knocked down in a fight that they've automatically lost the fight. Now they could go on to, you
still win. I mean, you have to win most of the rounds though. If you do, but still, yeah.
If they've even some fighters get knocked down and win the round or draw even, like with the round that they got knocked down in, or it's not a 10-8, maybe it's a 10-9 because of how they recovered in that round and took over the rest of the round. Sometimes they just take over the rest of the fight. We've seen all of our fighters that get
Joseph Parker got dropped twice by Zhang. He still won.
Yeah. That's right. He was on that coke. He was probably on that because, dude, nobody gets knocked down by Zhang twice and gets up. And you did and won. You was definitely on the cocaine then. You had to be because Zhang is. Where is he?
The Magic's no. We haven't seen him since he got stopped by Cabello. Is he coming back or what? Like,
really, isn't he? 43?
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess we'll have to see. Time will tell.
Oh yeah, and also we've got Tyson Fury fighting. Wait for it, Marius Wack.
I know AJ's having a tune-up fight. I got to take 2 or 3 just so he has one. So that's.
Yeah. That you need the 2 tune-up fights. We're going to talk about him on the week, on the midweek heat, because remember now doing his fight one day before AJ. Can never just let absolutely Joshua just like have his time. You always have to try and overshadow. It don't work.
There's still a spotlight, bro. No one cares, man.
Oh, just a pump top, middleweight, pump top, middleweight, cruiserweight.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Come to do what I do best, That's a sight to get the fans what they want to see, At the end of the day, no one wants to see a 12-round fight. It's a whole bunch of heavyweights up here, and we're the hard hitters. And at the end of the day, people have things to do.
Hate it.
my little heavyweight montage there. My heavyweight montage. All the lads. They'll be all gone soon. You know what I mean? Well, Joshua.
Yeah, they will.
3 years. So listen. He said he stayed for 3 years. I know that. In general, they're still going in it. They're all going to be out. So, you know what I mean? Bring on the new lads, eh? be on the
you make way for the next crop, man. I'm ready to see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Itaumas and all of that. Yeah. I'm interested to see. Oh, we're going to talk about him because he's on the thing. That's where we're going to go. That's where it was. My whole show's called it. Hrgovic and Itauma. Come on, you rap on shiggity shiggity what? Shiggity shiggity.
Show.
Alrighty. Okay, so Hrgovic is fighting Moses Itauma. What is this? Is this what position is this for?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if any. I mean, because what I do know is that Moses Itauma was actually ordered by the IBF to fight Frank Sanchez for their vacant title.
I remember that, and they
yeah. I mean, but I think he's going to do it because this fight's already it's locked in, so he's going to do that instead. As far as I'm concerned, I think I'm not sure if this is some kind of eliminator or just what sanctioned body's putting this fight on in particular. I don't really know with Itauma and Hrgovic. I can't really answer that.
There's always something there, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably some kind of belt on the line. Maybe because I think Moses is already got one of those like trinket like those mid tier belts, and maybe he's making a defense of that or something. So one of those intercontinentals or something like that. So
Bold, I thought Bold was there. Bold, have you got anything that you wanted? Did I come out of a topic that you wanted to say anything?
I just got back in the car.
Oh, okay. We're on to Hrgovic and Itauma.
Oh, okay. So Itauma, I didn't know they was fighting.
You never knew they were fighting? Yeah.
August 29th. That's when that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be a good one because this is the test. This is the absolute test because we know that Hrgovic is he's got a chin and
durable, experienced. Can make it difficult. Just got a real.
We're gonna need you to
finish him.
No, same. Yeah, agreed. I'm expecting a statement though. I mean, this is the test that's going to prove if he's really the goods.
But it's a title fight. It's for the IBF, which is vacant. So this is the title fight.
Wait, what?
So he can become a heavyweight.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh yeah, Hrgovic is in that IBF rankings, isn't he? From all of that stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Damn. I mean, but that.
Champ.
But how? I mean, so the IBF changed their minds and make this the title fight for her because they ordered with him and with Moses Frank Sanchez. But did they change their mind and just switch it to Hrgovic then? Or
no, it was originally. Wait, hold on, just a minute. I'm trying to. It was originally Hrgovic versus Sanchez was going to be for the IBF, and so when Sanchez withdrew, Itauma stepped in.
Yeah.
So for me, I always thought Hrgovic was overrated.
Who? Itauma.
No, Hrgovic. I was never.
I know.
I was never really high on him. I know people used to hype him up, saying he was the boogeyman, and I kept telling folks. I said, he's a fake boogeyman. Yeah. And then when Dane Dubois stopped him, I was like,
But to be fair, that was on a cut.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I couldn't figure out why for the life of me so many people were avoiding him because back when he was supposed to fight Michael Hunter, I picked Michael Hunter to beat him pretty comfortably. I was pretty confident about that pick. I thought he would. So when Hunter turned the fight down, I'm like, and everybody else is like, why does nobody want to fight this guy?
And they didn't.
And it was the strangest thing. Like
remember Zane got robbed. Zane got robbed.
Yeah. I thought Zane beat him when Zane took the fight and made him look human.
He said that because remember that's the way his father had just passed away.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Uncle Ronnie was training him then for that fight. Because I remember I actually went and met Uncle Ronnie at the hotel because they were here. And, me late. So Hrgovic had already gone to bed. So I just hung out with Uncle Ronnie and his wife. Yeah. But I was initially going to speak to Hrgovic. But he didn't look good anyway.
Hey, but is that fight Are you guys sure? Who is? Ain't he supposed to be fighting Sanchez? Because I thought Hrgovic is the one that they're going to fight with. So actually, the fight is Itauma versus Sanchez, right, for the title.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. IBF ordered that for the vacant title.
Yeah,
but
okay,
this fight with Hrgovic was already locked in. So so
we're gonna possibly see Itauma be a heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but I mean,
is he fighting Hrgovic or is he fighting Sanchez?
Hrgovic. He's fighting Hrgovic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but Chad, like Hrgovic is actually ranked number 2 in the WBO, and Moses is ranked number 1. So maybe this is a final eliminator of some sort. I don't know. It could be.
Belt.
Say again.
For the title.
No, it's not a title fight. No, it's not a title fight. No.
Oh,
I mean, but they're ranked number 1 and number 2 in the WBO though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's some kind of maybe.
So this might be some kind of eliminator, maybe title like the designated mandatory challenger or something for the WBO. So
yeah. What says you guys on this fight? Because, like we said, we're going to need Moses to get rid of this dude.
Do a job on Philip. Yeah. So
him. You're going to have to show us, because, like we're saying, Hrgovic, chin of granite. Sometimes they have chins until they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One day it's there, the next it's not. So yeah, you know.
It's like peekaboo, I see you. And it's like, no, I don't see you. No, it's got nothing. Yes, punch resistance gone, chin gone, everything gone. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to this fight because
me too. Same. Yeah, very much.
If Itauma gets rid of him inside, even if he doesn't matter if it's even inside 9.
I mean, just in general, if he stops him in general, then that's a statement. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I think he's the real deal, to be honest.
Real deal, Holyfield.
Yeah, I so do I. But I really like it. It's just, man, I like. It's just he's just. It seems he's just the full package, man. He's got the hand speed, the footwork, the counter. I mean, just he seems really put together especially for his age. You know what I mean? It makes me just really. How good is he? If he's good, it's good now. How good is he going to be in like 5 or 10 years if he's still fighting? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a big lad, heavyweight. Yeah, he's.
I tell you, a heavyweight I'm not sold on yet, even though he's a prospect, because I just see a lot of holes.
Who's that?
That other English dude y'all got, a Tang, whatever. I'm not sold.
Oh, Leo with Tang, the Tang. Yeah.
He's only a prospect. He's had like.
But I'm saying, I understand he's a prospect, but what I'm saying is that he got to clean up some of these holes for real. Like he be stopping dudes, but like he be swinging too wide. You know what I'm saying? And I can see somebody picking him apart. He got to clean that up before he get up to the top. You know?
Yeah, I've only seen him fight once, maybe twice, and once was not too long ago.
You're saying the West, they put him in with a pie or two. That's what I saw, more or less. So it wasn't really much to gather from that.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry,
I don't change you good, but yeah, I just seen the dude fight a couple of pies, more or less. So there was really much to look at. I said I'll come back to him when he's like stepped up a competition or he fights somebody worth the note. That's when I'll be. So yeah.
And even now, I'm talking about Itauma as well. Let me see this Hrgovic, because I'm semi on board already from what he did to Dillian White, what he did to
Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah. Franklin. Oh, that was nasty KO.
Oh my God, the KO of the year candidate to me. That's on the list.
Dropped him.
So crazy. I didn't even see that fight.
Oh, it was.
Wow. Oh yeah. Lord. Yeah. He slept his ass, bro.
He nearly decapitated Jermaine Franklin. Like he come in with like a left hook or something. Because remember he's southpaw, and then Jermaine Franklin like was on his like knees, and then and Itauma just came from there, just went bang. Jermaine Franklin was. And
it was a delayed reaction. Then it's like he just went down and just dropped.
Bold. It was nasty. That's going to be on our knockout of the year contender.
Yep, it's already on it.
Yeah, nasty knockout. So if you can do that, if he does that to Hrgovic, it's a fucking wrap.
if it's even like a wave off, like a referee stoppage or something, you know what I mean? Like even that. Yeah, I mean, but it has to be legit. Yeah. So
because Franklin's got a chin. Remember,
Yeah,
Joshua couldn't get him out of there. Dillian White couldn't get him out of there. This guy.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, that's true. If he actually does like stop him in his tracks and just turns his lights out, then yeah. So
nasty. If he does that, that's nasty. Trust me. That's all I'm excited. And if he does that, I'm all the way on board.
No, he does that. It's like, all right, bro, I think you're ready for a title shot next. You can fight for a title next. I think so.
He is going
like,
to.
literally,
If he wins the fight, automatically the Sanchez fight, they're already trying to negotiate it up by the 29th to set up the Sanchez fight. He got to win the Hrgovic fight first, but he's going to get a title shot. IBF basically already ordered it, so he's going to fight.
I say do it. I say do it.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Chad, it's been ordered. It's been ordered. Yeah. So
Frank Sanchez is going. Yeah. Leaving the booty. You're going, bud. To say, Itauma ain't no Richard Torres.
No, he ain't.
I was trying to tell you lot. I swear I was telling you. I think Jules. I've been telling you lot. Torres is a nice lad, but he's not good. He never was.
I just really thought he had the beating of Frank, man. I just thought that, his style and how Frank was looking lately. I mean, Frank shocked me. I didn't expect that. He shocked me. I didn't expect him to do that early. I thought Torres was getting him at the right time.
I'm not making sense because I thought maybe he could deal with Sanchez. Like maybe not stop him, but maybe at least like do an out point.
I mean, Top Rank, they were moving him nicely. They were moving him nicely. They were. I mean, in terms of matchmaking, and I just thought that
I thought Sanchez was slowing down. I thought like they was they got him at the right time, but Sanchez had other plans.
Yeah, he did.
But you got to think about it, man. Like we get on Sanchez. His only losses to Cabahal, who consistently we might say is top 1, 2, or 3 in the heavyweight division right now. So. Not like he got if you're gonna take an L, that's like that. I mean, I'm not saying he's oozing, but like if you're gonna take an L to the top 3 guy, one of the top 3 guys, you can't write him off against some young dude who one thing I can say about Top Rank, they do weed out their heavyweights. They'll eventually match them up against each other, and Java and said he's like, oh, let me see what we got. We got too many guys undefeated. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and scrap it out. And if you got one loss, you're going to get a chance against the undefeated guy on Top Rank. And if you stop him, it's like you're back in the game again.
But I knew. Hang on. So Torres, he fought Guido, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He beat it, won the decision.
Yeah, he won the decision.
And he actually bullied Guido ass too. That's why I was thinking like he had a shot against Sanchez.
I figured he'd do the same to him and just I work on my point and win another points decision. That's what I thought.
Points decision. Me too. I didn't think it was going to be, but I was never sold on Torres ever.
His chin was questionable to me. I thought his chin was yeah.
You lot didn't have any heavyweights. You lot was like, well, we got Torres. Nah, man, he got starched. I'm not even surprised, really.
Well, I think some were holding out hope he was the next guy. Maybe he might have been, but no, not now.
Enough to know who's special.
Yeah,
you can look at him and be like, that's a special fighter. Like we're talking about like that with Itauma. We're like, this one looks like he's special. Like we're
for sure. Yeah,
all aboard the train in a minute. Like. You couldn't see, my guy Torres could not beat any of, I wouldn't even put Torres to be able to have beaten Dillian White.
Oh, wow. right now?
He beats Dillian White. He definitely
would. I think right now he would.
No. A Dillian White that didn't have a broken foot Torres would not starch him. Maybe drag out a points decision. I don't know. Because Dillian White hits hella hard. He hits harder than Frank Sanchez. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, but this is why I love. This is why I love the sports because when matches are made like this, we find out questions need to be asked, and with Torres and Set, we have our answer. If he had won that fight, then maybe okay, all right, then maybe Torres and done it in a good fashion. But now we know. Yeah.
Like the world level. But Adam, I'm not underestimating Guido. Was it Vianelli or whatever his name is? But Guido is just a litmus test.
He's a gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper.
C-level heavyweight.
Gatekeeper, yeah, pretty much more or less now. Yeah, so because he's been in there with some names, but like he does when he steps up, he doesn't tend to he falls short. He falls short. So yeah.
We don't see a lot of Italian heavyweights, and that's for a reason.
Yeah.
They're not come from that lineage like that. Not real. Yeah, well, you could say Marciano and all that, you know, the Italian Americans. But remember, Guido's Italian, European Italian. Like, yeah, it's like, you know, they're not even usually built that big. And like, do you understand? Italians are quite petite set of people, meaning shorter. So it's not a big boxing community in Italy. Come on, so we're not underestimating Guido.
Sure, Guido was the Italian stallion.
Yeah,
he was the Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Got Adrien in the corner and everything.
Now we got another Rocky film coming out again. I just keep seeing it advertised. I don't want to see it. You seen the new Rocky one that keeps advertising on online? They're like the prequel.
Yeah, like I want to be Rocky or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I want to play Rocky. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Leave us alone, sir.
Oh, they coming out with another Rocky movie? I ain't know that.
Like a prequel.
Like I want to play Rocky. It's like some guy wanted. I don't know, something like that.
Play Rocky, and they're like, you sound like you good looking. You are a looking kid, but you won't be on the front of the cover of the GQ. You sound like you're talking a bunch of rocks in your mouth. And he's like, and it's like, oh, get it. No. My credit score is dropping. Stop it. I watched that. My credit score will be in the 400s. Leave me alone. We don't need any more of that shit. Leave us alone. Yes, we want to do real boxing. You know what I mean? It was fucking shit. Yeah, this is what Daniel said. Yeah, I wasn't sold on Torres either, but I didn't think Sanchez will knock him next century.
You say me too? Yes, yeah, same. That's my opinion. That's what I thought. Yeah. Just so you know,
that was a hellacious knockout. That was because I didn't watch it at the time. I remember you lot.
That might be a KO with your candidate too, as well. That might be.
Yeah, that one has.
Yeah. That I ain't see the other one when you was talking about the Itauma, but that when Frank Sanchez stopped, what's his name? When Frank Sanchez stopped Torres, I mean that's a knockout candidate, definitely.
Yeah, there were some nasty knockouts. I think we've got better knockout of the year contenders for this year than we did last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't even remember last year's one. Like after we do the shows, we're like we can't even remember them anymore. Like unless we have to revisit. Like I can't even remember who won. But me and AJ, we did a whole show on it. Like in January, we was a bit late. We did our KO of the year contender, fight of the year.
Yes. Yeah,
we did that in January. Yeah, but anyway,
great show. I love that. I love that show. That episode.
Yeah, that was a great show. It was a great show. But with Hrgovic, let's just see if he's going to be able to test the young lion. Is Itauma going to get some rounds in the bank? After you do, if you beat an Hrgovic, you can't turn around and start fighting lesser competition. It's the only way.
No. Only way. We got to keep moving forward, man. Got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, you said let's not. I'm not. You got Fury beating AJ.
Oh, good for you. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations on that. Yeah, I mean, some people's gonna have it. Like that's what they. I don't. There's no evidence to suggest that.
Mugs. If we didn't take this fight, Rastafari.
I mean, so I know, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know,
I can't help that. He said, Chad, I can't help. He said that as kind of like a jab because maybe he knows that we have AJ beating Fury if they fight. You know.
Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is a funny dude. Yo, like when people sign to him, right? He'll promote the hell out of them. The minute they leave him, he just be like clown. He be clowning them. Yo, he be like.
Yeah, I'm not liking that shit from Eddie, man. I really don't. It's just like that's that bitch Two-Face shit. Like it really is.
But But that's gonna be funny though, cause like, yo, he'll promote the hell out of his fighters, but the minute they leave him, he be like, oh man, that dude was trash, man. That dude was boring. Man, that dude
wasn't ever shit, ain't ever gonna be.
I mean, Shakur's a great talent, but the most absolute fucking boring in the world. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Remember when
honestly, it's like, bro, it's like, see, this is why I hate to me. It's like, why don't you call them out on it? Like, dude, okay, why does when every fighter leaves you just trash the shit out of them? I mean, it's like, but when they signed to you had none of this to say.
He turns into Bob Arum.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's like the Bob Arum joint.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how he shitted on Devin, and now he's back on Devin's side. Like, when Conor Benn, when him was, remember, after Devin's fight, he's boring, he's this, he's that. They was telling that. Like, do you remember when they was when Conor was shitting on Devin Haney? We was like, yo, he's a multi-division champ. You ain't even had one belt, my guy. Shut your face. And him and Eddie was like, key. And then he goes and stabs Eddie back in the back. Now Eddie's raining down on Conor Benn, now, and he rained down on Haney. Now he's back on Haney's side. You was loving Shakur. Now Shakur's the most boringest thing since Slice.
Yeah, that joint is funny.
He's going down the line and just literally annihilating all these fighters. I'm like, I wouldn't want Eddie to know none of my business.
It's like you with him, boy. It's like he's the best guy to have in your corner when he's with you. He's your worst enemy.
I like people like that, though. No disrespect, Eddie. I don't know if you're listening, but I don't like people like that because that means it's snaky. Like if we have an argument and we part ways and we just part ways, whatever secrets that you told me is going to stay with me, and I would hope mine that I express to you stays with you. Like it's very bad character and it's very uncouth.
I mean, bro, it's like, dude, you're behaving like some you're behaving like Oscar, like some ex-wife, like some spoil, like you know what I mean, like just was jealous. It's like you were just spurned, like some woman who got spurned or cheated on. I mean, because bro, it's like as a promoter, you got to understand, and these fighters are going to go where the money is, and if you can't offer them more, they're going to leave you. It's as simple as that.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, technically, all these promoters are like sensitive, right? But Eddie just don't give a fuck, man. Eddie just let it all out.
Eddie just takes out that vault key, the vault key of secrets. So he opens the vault of secrets, boy. What can I find? Like, listen, you don't want Eddie not on your side. And those people, I'm afraid.
Mugs if we didn't take this fight. Rastafari.
It makes you wonder if Joshua would have left him. Would he have said that? Would he have done this to Joshua if he left him?
Oh man,
makes you wonder, don't it?
Yeah, he gonna flame Joshua, bro.
What's up?
It's so crazy because I thought now that you just said that about I thought that I had that conversation with you, but I just realized yesterday I had that conversation with somebody else about, and I said it was via messaging, and I said to that person, do you think Eddie would do that if he didn't have Joshua on a lifetime contract? Would he, and Joshua just became a free agent and was doing his thing, do you think Eddie would spill the beans on Joshua? And then the other person was like, I don't know, maybe. And I was like, there's nothing that tells me that he wouldn't.
I mean, all evidence to the contrary. I mean, so far he's been happy to talk shit about others. So I think he'd probably do the same if Joshua left him too.
Do the same.
Which in my opinion, I mean, Joshua signing a lifetime deal with that wasn't really a smart move in my opinion, because because here's the thing, like once you get to the status and just level that he has, it's like you need flexibility. You could be a free agent. Now you can work with Eddie if you like.
But you see, the thing with Josh, he's very loyal, but sometimes you could still be. You got to be loyal to your career. You got to be
exactly. You got to be loyal to yourself first and foremost. That's the only thing that matters.
With Eddie, but because Eddie's going to be one of the best promoters anyway. But you give yourself some, you
give yourself some flexibility. Don't be tied down. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing at this stage in your career. It's like, here's the thing: is like a good point is like the Netflix thing when he went to Netflix to fight Jake. How much of those earnings did you have to cough up to Eddie? or DAZN even. If you had been if you had been a free agent, you'd have kept the majority of that purse. You see what I'm saying?
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
The cause.
Boom, Chad, you got a super chat, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. There you are, Mr. Orange. Okay, let me get the coronets. The British coronets now. Where they at? Where they at? Here they are. Shouts out to James Payne is the name, baby. How about you? What up, Jay? For dropping that dub on your girl. 1990. Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, thank you, my love. It says salute to the lady putting in work on the late night UK time, Great Britain, UK GB time. It's Greenwich Mean Time. We have GMT. Love from us, and I still want to see. Oh yeah, God, I forgot you and your Wilder. Give it up. I don't mind seeing Wilder get knocked out.
Me neither. That's why I watched the fight. You know, just here. So
I was disappointed that I thought that was going to be like a bit of the tune-up. I can't believe that fight is just like evaded. Like these, will you not just fight Wilder? You may as well. Like, but there was Lady Prenger and said that's why I'd have to do Fury. No, you could still do Wilder. You better do Wilder after.
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm.
Like, honestly, when it comes down to it, I have a sneaking suspicion that fight won't happen, and I think this is why. I think that I don't mind seeing it, but I think Wilder deep down knows now that he's damaged goods, and he won't want to get used for a tune-up like for AJ. So I think that's why I think he's not gonna whatever. Even if the fight offer was made to him, he won't do it. He won't do it.
His pride won't allow him to get knocked out.
Exactly. Yeah, he won't do it.
I would if he does ever accept a fight, or they do, I would respect that. You're just gonna, that you. I mean, you fought Zhang. Zhang.
True. That was a shock. I'm surprised he did that. So
Yeah, and you got spotlight.
I mean, but does he really want a repeat of that happening again with Joshua?
I mean, I just respect even if these fighters just take the fights. You don't have to win. I just respect that the fights are happening. Like, because you're not going to win them all. You're not going to lose them all either. But, it's going to be a mixture. There's some fights you'll win, some fights you'll lose. Wilder, you will lose against Joshua. It didn't matter if it was prime Joshua, out of prime Joshua, pre-prime, prime, Optimus Prime, Amazon Prime. You weren't going to win.
Optimus and Amazon Prime. That is good.
I don't know. I mean, he always got a puncher's chance. I put it that way.
Yeah, I don't even think he has that nowadays. And I think even if he did land, then nothing would happen.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, Robbie, he did everything he he did everything he possibly could to get Derek Chisora out of there and couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
Went the distance out. Derek just faded. Even Fury got Derek Chisora out of there.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Like, If Fury carried him during that third fight, he carried him the whole time, basically, pretty much, more or less. So
Derek Chisora, and I see him trying to. But we don't want you back. We don't. Wilder doesn't seem to be responding for a rematch. I don't blame him because, that fight was rubbish anyway.
It was trash. I'm not really trying to see it again, personally. So
Rob Wilder on the rematch.
I didn't see that Wilder Chisora fight, but I did see like people made videos off of it. Like one dude was like, he said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, look like two uncles fighting in the ring," and that joint had me rolling.
No, that's true. That's what I said about it. Like it's like between two drunk uncles. That's what it exactly looked like. at a barbecue cookout or something.
It was bad. It was bad. There was no fundamentals between the two of them. Not even one. They looked like they started boxing in the year 1500 BC.
Yeah. The way Wilder was talking.
I said it was a year ago they started. That's how it looked.
Yeah, the way Wilder was talking after the fight, he was like, oh, I had Chisora hurt, and I kept telling him, I love you, man.
That's for the optics. That was all for the optics. That was it.
Because of love. No, you couldn't get him out of there. Stop doing this.
Yeah, you're not, bro. We all know you couldn't stop him, bro. I mean, we know. Let's not just knock it. Just stop. I mean, who cares? I know you're doing it for the optics, but bro, we all know the truth.
Right, but not last night, Wilder.
Yeah.
Stop it. You know, so James, yeah, we want to see it too. We wouldn't mind if it happens.
And lastly, Ray, Wilder coming back, our American heavyweight coming back on the 15th. Is it hard to come back from a KO loss and still?
No, what is hard to come back is you gotta learn how to fucking box before you come back.
Thank you, Ray.
Hey, bitch. What you talking about, mister? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Manny? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Willis?
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Oh, I love Ray Mercer for that clip. I'll forever love Ray Mercer for that clip, man.
The montages, I got to add some more. Now that I'm back, I'll add some more stuff to the montages. Yeah, I mean, if we get the fight, we get the fight, man. Part of me feels that maybe if Joshua does, stick around like he says he's going to for a little minute, Wilder's going to.
He's supposed to fight Fury, right?
Yeah,
after this year, allegedly, yeah, at the end of this year. So.
He is. He said he'll stay for 3 years. I don't know how true that is, but he said it. Why not have a Wilder in that? You know, he said he'll do Dubois. He said rematch. He said he'll do Itauma. He said, at this point, you know what it is, right? I fight them all. If you get knocked out, you get knocked out. You're so rich. Who gives a fuck?
You can make a fortune when lose.
He better leave Itauma alone. I'm gonna just put it that way.
But it don't matter, because if you're going for legacy, remember we're saying at least just face the lads. You're not gonna beat everyone. At this point, he's done so much and he's worth so much. It means, like, if I lose, so what? No, it's not like being a loser, like having loser mentality. But I'm going to make hell of a lot of money. I'll probably, in the next 3 years, then become a billionaire or make my first billion. I mean, if Itauma knocks me out, or if I knock it, like, you don't know, you know what I mean? It is what it is. At this point, I've lost a few fights, you know.
That would technically be the passing of the torch as far as money-wise.
Yeah. I mean, if he goes in there and with Itauma and the time like Itauma does and actually beats you out, that's I think Itauma's beginning as a cash cow, and so it could be that could be a pivotal step.
Because he already got a buzz, like they comparing on Mike Tyson and shit. I'm like, damn.
And does personality not? Because the only thing is, because there is differences. I mean, Joshua doesn't let a lot of his personality too much out on the.
No,
I think we'll micro analyze him and Itauma is he's Slavic, so he was born in Czech Republic or Slovakia, right?
Yeah.
That Eastern Bloc are very downtrodden, meaning in there they're not really like bubbly, like. So Itauma's personality
he's a bit reserved. He's reserved, I'd say. From what I've seen him.
That's bad for me to say. He doesn't really have a personality. He does, but it's very Eastern European, or like, you know, the Germans are kind of like very serious. So it's kind of like that. So to be also a cash cow, if you ain't got,
you gotta have a person. You gotta have a personality. You're trying to say. Yeah.
You got to be good looking at least if you ain't got the personality, or you got to have the personality if you might not be the bestest looking. I'm not saying that, but
at heavyweight though, it doesn't matter if you knocking fools block off. If you're knocking his block off,
that's true. If you're doing it in good fashion, then I think that's gonna just immediately translate to So
especially at the heavyweight position, because that's something people.
I mean, because think about it anyway. It's like this. He doesn't have much of a personality. Not really. I mean, he's very like reserved and down there. He's a fucking super. He's the best thing Japan ever seen. You know.
In this cultural that they're like, he's like that. It's true. It's true. But what I think may happen, I think that Itauma may grow into his looks. I think maybe he gets older, he'll start to, because that was what it was with Anthony Joshua as well. Remember,
he still hasn't fully. Was he 22, 21? How old is he?
21.
21.
Yeah, because he like let's wait 5 or 6 years, and he might have really like matured or like kind of like grown even more a little bit.
You gotta look at it like this.
6 years.
Money make you look a lot better than what you really,
That's true.
You really are.
That's true.
Because think about all the females that used to die over Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson ain't, something that females would die over. They just saw like, damn, this motherfucker knocking people head off. He crazy, and they was attracted to it.
Yeah, he'll grow into his looks. I think Itauma will grow into. Give it 6 years, because we saw when Joshua first started and then you started to see the money helps, because then you get better dental work, you get better dermatologists, you get to see people that your skin's just up to par because you're having this like these fucking diamond facials. You see when the money starts coming in anybody's career, whether it be artists, music artists, or athletes.
Yep. I mean, and Chad, I'm not saying that Moses Itauma has to do this, but like body wise, let's just say like he got more toned and muscular. You know what I mean? That might help. Not that he has to do that. I don't think he does. I mean, but if he actually worked towards
if he wants to be a commodity and be in like fitness magazines, he's going to have to definitely find out. And maybe he doesn't want to. And maybe
I don't think he needs to. Personally, I don't think he needs to. But,
you don't want to get too muscular.
But I think if he did that, that'll increase his appeal more to like more like casuals and I think more other people. So
For a young lad, he's got a bit of a dad bod, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Younger. And that might be half of his genetic makeup, not being bad, because he is half Nigerian and half white. And genetically, and before anybody goes, oh God, white people don't cut up like black people like that. It takes it's longer for a white person to like define. It's just that's how it is. So maybe that's half of his genetics stopping that motion.
Or maybe he just enjoying the meal too much.
Well, because the thing is, he's not fat. He's just not toned.
Yeah, it's kind of he's caught between the two,
Yeah, he's just not. He's not overweight where you're like, oh my God. He's just not toned. He just doesn't have any definition.
He just doesn't have any muscle definition or mass or anything like that on him. That's not visible muscles.
Yeah, that might change as he gets older. Maybe that might change. You never know. But what I'm saying is, we'll just watch the lad. The lad will it's big shoes to fill, like to be the next Joshua for the UK. It's a bit. I don't think there can be one. I think everybody has to carve out their own.
Walk the wrong. Walk the wrong path for sure. Yeah.
Because there's never going to be another Mike Tyson. Doesn't matter if we have.
Never going to be another Canelo either. Sorry.
There's never another Evander Holyfield. There's there's never going to be a another Bud Crawford. There's never going to be another Anthony Joshua. There's never going. You got to just craft out your own. Like there was never going to be another Ali. So yeah. I mean, it's a bit unfair sometimes when we try and can he fill in those? Let him do his own. Let him wear his own shoes.
Exactly.
Being compared to by it is horrible, and it's already getting compared to this era and the era before this. It's like, so if he fought this one in his prime, like people can't help when they were born. Like it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Because the funny thing about the Mike Tyson comparisons is that I'm not throwing any shade at Mike at all. I mean, but in terms of like, because his activity was absolutely insane. I mean,
in 1987, he'd fought.
He turned pro in March of '85. By like November of '86, he had fought like 27 times.
And in June alone, I think it was June '87, he fought every fucking weekend.
Literally, yeah. I mean, I think the Mitch Blood Green fight and the James Tillis fight, he did those within 1 month of each other, literally. Yeah. And they both went the distance.
This guy, his output was stellar.
He was a machine, man. He's a fucking machine. But back to my point, I mean, it's like in terms of the comparisons, it's like Mike Tyson wasn't fighting guys like Moses Itauma was in his 15 to 14 fights.
Mike Tyson wasn't fighting. No. Well, you say Mike Tyson was fighting a lot more bummy.
He was. I mean,
bum of the week. Who's Mike Tyson fighting? But but at the end of the day, man. But this is what made Mike.
But I'm saying it didn't matter because his activity was so insane at the time. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine if he fought all the time top tier guys throughout that whole year? He would have cleaned out the whole division in like 12 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So you had to put the cans in. You had to put the cans.
Yeah.
Whereas in this era, they're fighting cans and acting like they beat Mike Tyson.
Literally.
Cans are good for you when sprinkled in. You know, a bit of tuna here and there.
They help your development. They really do.
Tuna every day, but sometimes when you have a little tuna here and there, you're like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? You need a can or two in your career. You need a can or two. You'd be knocking motherfuckers out. You clean out a whole division. Well, who else have we got left? It'd be like this. Just literally cricket. That's what we have.
And once again. And once again, the question we asked if Moses is the real goods when he fights Hrgovic. We'll find out at the end of that fight.
Yeah, so we will. Shouts out to that. All right, we're going to bring it on to a couple quick ones before we wrap up.
In the building. In the building.
We have so let's just go on to wrap it up with we've got Benn and Garcia, and then we're going to do lastly AJ and Prenga. So let's just go on to Benn and Garcia. We saw the debacle that happened. This is the battle of the juice heads.
I knew that was coming.
It's battle of the overhyped, ain't done shit. And
yeah.
Walks around 190 and tries to tell people that other people they're weight bullies. This is Ryan Garcia. Don't like black people, but in everything black, he's in every black people's business. Podcast, publication, and when he was in Adrien Broner's camp, he weren't Mexican there. It was, yo, what up, bro? Yeah, gang. Get the cultural appropriate, and then in one foul sweep, you're on Twitter telling us that we ain't shit and that we're ninjas. I don't know why people have time for this cat. I just don't.
I call him out immediately. It's like, this, I'm sorry that this must be uncomfortable for you being around all these black people. So
yeah. Very uncomfortable being around all you negros. It must be. It should be, Ryan, because what you said about George Floyd and everything. Why do people forget these things? I'm not sure why people.
But you know why he does that, right?
Attention. I don't give a fuck. You should get your teeth smashed out.
I'm just saying, like it's all about attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? He's doing everything, and then the people that really, like, you know what I'm saying, that follow that stuff, it just gives them more clout, pretty much.
Yeah. one thing, I love you, America, but one thing you lot let this people outside the race, this in the race, you let that slide quite a lot. You let them then involved in the race too much and allow them to use the N-word. Say what you want about the UK, mate. I'm telling you,
I know, Chad, that don't fly over there. I wish it was like that over here.
Ryan Garcia could never come to none of our podcasts. Never. Like I'm telling you that as a fact. Anybody that's tapped in boxing and say there was big black publications here, or a big, like, say, like with our version of a Najee, or you know what I mean, that type of cigar talk or whatever. You couldn't come on our ones and do what after what you said. You just couldn't. You just couldn't. We call it out. You'd get beaten up. For one, our lads are like first generation Africans and first generation Caribbeans. You just get beat up. I'm not being bad. They roughed up. Oh, they gave 0 fucks. I'm not saying that it was cooking, because it wasn't. But what I'm saying is, there's many a rapper that comes in, they're changing this and that. Like, there's shit that you can say and there's shit that you just can't say here, man. And remember, this is the British Empire. We're the conflict of interest. You can't come here after we was saved by them, but we're Brits as well. But then you think you can come here to dig up George Floyd, where we all marched for him, even from the UK, and then say, psych, and come on our show. Ugh, you must be fucking crazy. You're wilding. You are fucking wilding, hermano. Get the fuck out of here.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night. Hey, get the fuck out of here, because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Your wife and son, they are lost to me now. The same pain sears both our hearts.
Brutality. Flawless victory.
By the way, Chandler, let me hit the rest. I'm at the restroom right quick. I'll be right back.
Canelo,
in a minute.
Yeah. Go ahead, B.
Hey, Shannon, on that clip you played with Canelo, he was like, "I'm gonna F you up right now, hey, Muffer."
Yeah.
Right. He had a problem saying that, but then he got offended with Caleb Plant was using an MF towards him, so he was like, "Oh, you calling my mother a motherfucker?"
Canelo knew Plant wasn't doing that. Canelo knew what motherfucker meant. He just lost his temper and wanted a fucking excuse. There's no way that anybody literally thought we was talking about fucking your nuts. You didn't, Canelo. You're very well versed in American slang and terminology. You knew what that meant. And then look, and then you say the same. You knew what it is. Come on. I never fell for that okie doke when he came up with that excuse. No, you just lost your temper. You lost your temper.
Yeah, that joint was crazy because that scene right there was right before the Caleb Plant fight, right? He was calling Demetrius Andre a motherfucker, but then Caleb Plant said motherfucker to him. He like, "Oh, you talking about my mother?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, come on, stop it. I was just like, okay, you lying. That's cat. That and the lie detector says that was a motherfucking lie.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You lying. Stop it, Canelo. He tried, but I at least Bold and I didn't believe you. We didn't believe you. We didn't. I've got so many. We've got to play this one.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Neither did I.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
We didn't believe it.
But yes, about the just the Benn and Garcia fight. Well, I don't think this fight should be happening because one, I don't think Ryan Garcia should be a champion. I don't think that.
And he shouldn't have been a champion coming off a loss. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Those are my reasonings. Thank you, Chad. But then also,
man, it's a lot of fighters like that too.
Yep. But also Conor Benn hasn't fought at welterweight in, I don't know, like 4 to 5 years.
4
or
years.
something. 4 years, thank you, yeah. And and honestly they're both trash.
They're both trash. They're both trash. They're both trash, and yeah, they're both trash for different reasons. But one thing they do have in common is that they're overhyped, and they're juice heads.
Yeah. Yep. More or less. So
conference when the first question was, well, both of you guys popped,
Oh shit.
That's one thing. Shouts out. This is one thing. Shouts out America, because in the UK, them UK journalists would have never mentioned that. It's something I would mention. Well, yeah, you two both of was on the roids or the clomiphene and the Osterin or whatever, whichever one. Like, they would have never said that in the UK. And these fighters need to get told this, reminded. So shouts out to whoever that was that did it. I watched it. Conor Benn, the way that he's, both of them, there was shame. Conor Benn was like, starstruck, you're just like, oh my god, did he just really say that? He was like, yeah, well, he could be on. Do you know what Conor Benn said? He could be on anything that he wants to, mate, because I'm still going to knock him out. And then Ryan Garcia was give him everything he wants. Give him everything he wants. He's still going to get knocked the fuck out. I was just like, look at them, the battle of the roids. Embarrassed.
But I will say this. Look, Conor, I really don't care about you much, man, but pick a hairstyle and stick with it.
We don't claim
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
We don't claim that guy, man. You're just embarrassed. What did Lauryn Hill say? You're just embarrassed because it's your last tango in Paris. The score, Fuji's. Zealots, I think. You're just embarrassed. It's your last tango in Paris. Yeah, that. Stick to a hairstyle, and you two are both, like I said, drug heads, drug cheats. We care nothing of this. We will, as the fight gets closer, we will go really into it and do tactical breakdowns, and we will do, our keys to victory and that. Yeah.
But Chad, here's something interesting though. The fight's going to be on Paramount Plus in the US. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, and Golden Boy has nothing to do with it. They're not.
It's a Zuffa card.
It's a Zuffa show.
So what? So why has Oscar been getting all this praise? Thank you. I see him on the.
Nah, he's getting a percentage off of it. Trust me.
Yeah, but on Instagram, everyone's glazing him. Thank you, Oscar. Like for sorting out.
He ain't doing this fight. The fuck you mean? Thank you. The hell?
Yeah, the Oscar glazers. They be sliding for their De La Hoya fishnets, honey. Yeah,
was Oscar even there? Oscar wasn't even there. Was he even at the press conference? He ain't showing up there. He ain't going there. He ain't going to do no Zuffa shit with Dana White.
Not that
I want to see how that goes down when they do meet up.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. I think Oscar will whoop Dana White ass though. To be honest with you, if they was a throwdown.
Yeah, Dana ain't no boxer, man. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah,
but Dana White be talking like he'll beat the shit out of Oscar.
Eddie Hearn would beat down Dana White. It's this an age difference. They're like Dana White's what? How old Dana White? 55?
Mid late 50s, I think. I want to say. I think so. Yeah.
He's like 59 to 60 years old.
He's only 60. Eddie Hearn's 47. 48. 47, 48.
Who, De La Hoya?
No, Eddie Hearn.
Oh, Eddie Hearn, yeah. Eddie Hearn too big, man.
Eddie Hearn like 6'5",
these guys do.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Comparison to fucking Dana White. Up as well. Dana White, they're offering him out. I don't want to hear nothing about these guys not beef anymore. We're over it, by the way. As I said, we're over it. I did put out that. Sorry about that clip that I put out. The audio. I did an audio tweak and it kind of thingy, but it didn't deserve to get watched. None of you lot really did. So, I'll have to go again on episode 2 and 3, but just stay locked into because I went down to the Finchley gym and we actually did speak about Usyk. What did it? Because I alerted Sean to say that Usyk said he had a big announcement tomorrow at that time, and I said I think it could be in the belt, and I think Sean was like, no, maybe I don't think so, and then 24 hours later, Usyk vacated. Yeah. So we have a conversation about all of those like types of things and some more Anthony Joshua stuff. Also, with Sean coming up as a fighter, because Sean was a fighter as well, winning multiple extensive amateur background. You know, Commonwealth title back in 1986 as well. In the amateurs, he went through the ranks. So shouts out to Finchley, ABC, Sean Murphy. We talked about some stuff. Some off record that was just fucking hilarious, and some that you'll catch on the record that's cool to to read out. So, but listen, Linda, let's just leave these juice heads alone, and we'll move on to the last bit, which is AJ versus Broner.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
None them season, you know what's going on. We're live and direct. Facts, stats, and data. If you can't back it up, we don't want to hear from you. If you're not talking about facts, stats, and data, we don't want to hear about it. Leave your opinion at the door. Let's go.
Landlord in the building. Thank you, Josh. Bye, babe. Thank you very much. See you later, babe. Yeah, we had to flex our guns. My little ones then, I was really small there. I'm small anyway, but I was really small. I came back from Morocco, stopped eating. I was so stressed. I did that interview. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do this interview. I don't know, just couldn't eat. I was under stress, man. You know, try game. I'm still small, but yeah, that was such a fun day. Shouts out to the landlord. Man. Okay, so AJ Prenger, July in Jeddah, going back to where he beat Andy Ruiz.
Oh yes, nice. That's cool.
Yeah. I know, yeah, Andy Ruiz. We'll talk about him on the midweek thingy, signing to Eddie Hearn. We will.
Oh yes. He's on the back. Oh yep.
The show would be like 8 hours long. Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have that on Wednesday as well. But yeah, so he's going back to Jeddah, where it all started, and I'm hearing it's called Jeddah season, and they've got their stadium built for Prenger. I'm seeing people going, well, AJ better be careful. Yeah, I guess he better be careful. The guy's had 21 fights, 20 knockouts, no one of note. I think he fought Bryant. Did he beat a Bryant? Was it Bryant Jennings? No. Did he?
I don't think so.
It's one
he
thing
beat
that
Joey DeWaco. Joey DeWaco, I think.
Was it Joey DeWaco?
I think so. Yeah.
Was it Joey DeWaco?
Let me check. Hold on, Christian Prenger. Let me see. It might have been Joey DeWaco. No, was it Joey DeWaco? It might be, because I think it was.
Yeah, Joey DeWaco.
Yeah.
That was the only person on there. Why did I think it was Bryant Jennings? Oh God, it wasn't him.
And his name gets mixed around a lot. It tends to.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, the guy hasn't fought anyone of note. We're just, we're keeping it up. But this fight is more dangerous than fighting Marius Wack.
Oh yeah, I think so. Sure.
I watched Prenger today on Instagram. I think it's on the Ring Magazine or DAZN's Instagram page. Listen, Linda, the guy looks sharp.
Well, a fight or just the training footage? A fight or training?
Training, like his form as a former kickboxer. Because kickboxers, when they come into to boxing, usually their footwork's a mess. They they don't really hold shape well. Maybe he's not going to hold shape while he's in the fight. Who knows? But he looked fundamentally sound, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He didn't look past it. Didn't look like, you know what I mean? Hey, Leon. Night, Lady Chan. Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Caroline. Good night, Elizabeth. Who grew up on the Waltons? I did. Yeah, Prenga looked.
Well, he's up. I think he's up for this. I mean, it's a big opportunity. So
he's coming to fight. He's coming to fight. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if you'll get that, but I was like, oh, okay. Because I checked out a couple of it, a couple of the fights and bits and pieces. And I'm like, yeah, he got power, he got pop. Yeah, they're not against no one though.
But at what level? That's the thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But when I saw him today on, because they had Joshua doing his bits, shadow boxing or whatever he was doing, and then they had Prenga doing his bits, and I was like, ooh, he holds shape good, man. Like he's sound. He's like solid there. Yeah, and I'm like, this is gonna be either gonna be very like woo, or it's gonna be like just a straight on demolition, like via Joshua, by the way. So yeah, but I'm glad to see that the guy is in shape. He's not. I don't want to hear Tyson Fury fanboys talk about, that AJ fought an old Klitschko, because you're fighting Marius Wack and he's nearly 50. Yeah.
Oh, Tyson Fury got another fight?
Yeah. Marius Wack, another tune-up. Yeah, Marius Wack. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. God to the damn is
more or less in a nutshell. So
it's just terrible. But yeah, I'm it's go Anthony Joshua. We're rooting, and I believe Prenga's just got Joshua at the worst time that you could get him.
Here's the question I got for you, Shan.
Yeah.
Who you think got a bigger fan base now between Fury and AJ?
I'm still going with. Okay, who's got the better quality fan base? Let's go with that, and that has to be Anthony Joshua. He goes over to America, he gets the bitches.
He knocks out Jake Paul, and like he's the best thing since sliced bread. They love him over there now. You know what I'm saying?
The ladies fell in love with him. They saw him at the weigh-ins. You saw those ring card girls. They was like, fanning and blushing. I said, "Oh my god!"
Was you not aware of Anthony Joshua in the last 10 years? Where y'all been?
Alicia wanted some as well, also after the fight. So it's not for
yeah. She was trashing AJ all these years.
Yeah, on my show.
And then all of a sudden now she like in awe around him.
She was trashing him on my show. When I interviewed her, she trashed him. She did. Remember?
I remember. I think I brought this up before. It's like I remember she was doing the sit down interview with the chick she fought on that card, and she was saying like how the dude that Cameron asked her. He asked her like straight, who do you think's going to win between Jay? She wouldn't give a straight answer. She wouldn't answer the question, and
and then AJ came on afterwards. Yeah, no, AJ was on.
Did AJ come on an interview? I'm not sure, but yeah.
Because that was when it was Cameron, and Cameron was in the middle, and the Canadian girl was here, and a brown guy was
Alicia was right. Yeah.
AJ came on afterwards. Yeah, after he cleared it, and then it was talking about
but Channy, I'm pretty much share your sentiments about the Prenga fight. I had to look at him as well. I'm gonna do some more film study, but from what I saw, I don't think Joshua has to. He really doesn't have to worry too much. He should deal with this guy pretty comfortably. I would say don't overlook him though. Don't overlook him.
Overlook him. It's probably going to be a highlight reel knockout for Joshua.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would say try to get some rounds in. Don't try to take him out early if you could. Just get some rounds in. Maybe carry him a little bit. Just to work on some things, and then like when you're ready to take him out, deal with him. But I also want to add this. I am not very comfortable with the fight being a pay-per-view. I don't think it should be.
Oh yeah.
So for that reason alone, I probably won't be tuning in. So
I told you. I said you said I think that's going to be a pay-per-view. I said, when is the Anthony Joshua fight? Not maybe only one of them has not been on. And that was in the pandemic.
It wasn't. There have been a few of his that weren't pay-per-views. The Pool that fight wasn't. I remember that. That was for free. The Pool that fight wasn't, and I think there have been others. But now, like since I mean, because I just don't see a need. I mean, like okay, pay-per-view I get, but this is just a tune-up fight against a nondescript opponent. So
I like you should see the promotion here. Like I was me and my friend was parked up from McDonald's, and we was in like the parking lot part of it, and it goes out onto the main, and all the big red bus. It's got Joshua versus Pringo. Joshua.
Oh my God!
Everywhere for this fight. Everywhere.
Damn.
Our commercials are it. I was in my car today listening to the radio. Commercial Joshua versus Pringo on the radio. Turn it on our TV. Everywhere. Underground tube station. Everywhere. On the buses. Everywhere. Billboards. Everywhere. His marketing campaign is. You know why? In a way, like I get what you're saying, but
let's just mildly gripe about it. That's all. So.
Comeback is a comeback because that dude has gone through some shit over the last.
Oh yeah. I didn't factor that in. You're right. That's
monumentous. Like we're rooting. Like for us, it's gonna be goosebump moment because
in that case, I understand. And yeah.
Like,
I get it. Okay, yeah.
Go back in the ring. 6 months. Shouts out to AJ all day and rest in peace, Lats and Cena. That's what makes it big because that's because other people would have just dropped out. This is a testament. I don't want to hear people talk about his mental fortitude. He's weak. Stop it. This is a big moment, and it's going to be quite an emotional one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean that's true because this is he's coming back with 7 months, 6-7 months after this happened.
6, 7,
and most people, so that's a quick turnaround. To be honest, that's not that long at all.
And he's looking great in camp.
I've seen him. I've seen the footage. Yeah, he's back in shape, man. He looks like a fucking tank, man. he's
fucking shape. I'm like, Pringo got him at the wrong time. Pringo.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of nervous for Christian now.
Yeah, Christian. Your soul's leaving the booty. So what we'll do is we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that fight in depth. But everybody, check out the Joshua fight with Pringo, July 25th, live on DAZN. Let's support our guy. One of the best boxers that the UK has turned out from the heavyweight division. Argue with your mothers, not me. And like I said, rest in peace to Lats and Cena. We say all praises to the Most High Supreme, for he's the perfect planner. So we will be back, guys, on Wednesday for the midweek heat. I promise. That's why I needed to have this show on the Monday, so I wouldn't be off. If I did the show on a Tuesday, I'd want to be off because we want to do predictions. So we're going to predict on Fury and Whack. We're going to brush through that. It's not going to be no big deal with that fight because that fight's just a joke. Obviously AJ and Pringo, we're going to do Zoo and Spence and chop that up as well. And shouts out to Joyce. I don't know what happened. I forgot. I don't know what happened. What happened, bro? Why you come back just to do that and quit like that? I don't know. Did
he man. He's
Oh, he just fought again.
Yeah, and he quit.
Damn.
It was bad.
Who did he fight against?
This is some Russian dude in Russia.
Some Russian guy.
It was bad.
I
felt so sad watching it. I felt so sad. You know what? I'm gonna reach out. Joyce, come on the show. We'd love to have you, Joyce. Nice lad. He gets a lot of stick. The Juggernaut gets a lot of stick, but you know what? He don't mean any harm. He's not a vindictive guy. You know what I mean? It's just sad to see that. I would love to just have some kind of conversation, just to be like, oh, like,
I tell you what, Zane done changed his life.
Yeah, it was that. And then you had the rematch when you shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, Zane took his soul, sadly, I think.
Yeah. And I think he got some PTSD in that fight, and he just getting pieced up, and then he didn't know what to do. He just was holding. He was like, no, like this is what he was doing, Bold. He was like, and he just said to the referee, no, I don't want to. And the referee said, oh, then it's crazy. It was sad to see. Yeah, because I thought he was coming back to, to try and, get something back from the sport, but it looks like it's chewed him all the way up and spat him all the way out. But shouts out to Joe Joyce, because you've given us some entertaining nights.
He has, man.
I wish him the best. We should see what we do.
First one to stop Joe Parker, no mean feet. So there's something there. Yeah.
Boy. And I got some, gonna have some guests on the show. I've already got some people that, the chess pieces be moving now, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we can get that person on the show, maybe that person on the show. So stand by, and we'll be back on Wednesday. So I would like to give you guys your final word. Bold, you can go first, final word, and then followed by AJ, and then I will do the members only roll call and then sign the fuck out.
Yeah, I just keep it short and sweet. Appreciate you having me on.
All day,
and it's good, good time to catch up with y'all and whatnot. I know I've been busy.
We all have to be bold. Yeah, we've kind of been like in life be lifing.
Yeah, pretty much. But I appreciate you having me on though.
Oh, any day, all day, and twice on a Sunday, BOLD. I've got you. So I appreciate you coming on. Thank you for coming on. And whenever you can jump on, we're here anyway. Whenever you can jump on, just jump on. All right. Okie dokes. Bold, I can't. Well, thank you. I'm just, thank you, Bold. Bold is left to be dizzy. Sorry, I don't know if you were still talking, but I couldn't hear anything. AJ all day. My AJ all day. Thank you for being a phenomenal co-host.
Very welcome. Always a pleasure.
I went over by how many minutes, AJ?
41, but that's fine. It's okay.
God. Well, I tried to stick within 2 hours, and all my shows.
Hey man, when it happens, it happens. So you just gotta accept it, man.
Any last words that you want to say, AJ? We will be reconvening on Wednesday. We'll be a little bit.
I'd love to see you Wednesday. Always a pleasure, and salute to you and everybody in the chat. Much love. Always, you know me, man. I always have a fun time when I'm here. I always have a blast.
No place like home.
No place like home, for sure.
Thank you, AJ, all day, and I'll catch you on the flip side after this, okay?
Alrighty. Deuces.
AJ's left to be dizzy. Right, so the members only roll call. Okay, so who we got? Let's go. Let's call these members only. We have Stephen T. What up, man? What up, gangster? Retro boxing and documentaries. Blood boxing. That guy. King of King boxing. What up, AJ? What happened? I think he dropped off for a little minute. Eduardo, thank you for coming on the panel. Always love it when you're on. Thank you. Jay. What up, Dale? Donald Banks. GB. My AJ all day. Thank you for being on the panel. Queen that never fails. My sister Lisa Bales. Dr. P. Wales's finest. Virtuoso Viso. Mi hermano también. Nesta Bedford, my guy from New York. D-Style Boxing in el edificio, ya te sabes. And last but not least, because he was actually first, Upload type el primero en el edificio. Yeah. Guys, you've been amazing. Thank you for rocking with me. It's nice to be back, Jack. I had a lot of fun on the show. Well, I will be back for the midweek heat. So sorry yet again for the hiatus. It's there's just other things that I had to tend to, and I have to learn how to juggle lots of different things. You know, sometimes you have to prioritize something just a little bit. I'm working with a couple of brands as well. They try to turn your girl into an influencer. You know what I mean? Shouts out. Oh God, yeah. So shouts out to the brands. Shouts out to Dossier in the booties. Don't get their perfumes now. Don't get their perfumes now. They've teamed up with Boots UK, so you can get all your. I like rose water. I like peony. But go and check out all the scents. It's amazing. Also, I didn't wear one, but I should have. I'll wear it next show. Shouts out to Orelo, Oreylo. They have like the slotted in earrings that cover the whole ear. They're dope. So shouts out to them. Go and check me out on my Instagram at Lady Shan. On TikTok, Lady Shan Official. On Facebook, if you're on there, at Lady Shan. Of course, like, comment, share, subscribe here at Lady Shan. On Twitter, aka X, at Lady Shan. Snapchat at Lady Shan. So, you know I'm here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So, help me.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
In order to get the truth, you have to obtain knowledge. And knowledge is what? Knowledge is key. That's right. Say it for Guan, you know. Say it for Guan.
So if it Guan, not bad I see nothing because nothing I got Guan. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you cock.
Come in, flow down. Them the like we winna like them. Yeah, Ryan Garcia. We don't like you.
Them not like me, some not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Roast raised man, wanna inform up, bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping fly.
That is right. You know we're here to deal with stats, facts, and data.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions. But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
R.I.P. the Godfather. That's right. Entonces, recuerda, mi gente del mundo mundial. Estoy lista para ti, para todos, siempre. Ya, tú sabes.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
You know I am that bitch. Always been that bitch. Always will be that bitch. I'll pop my collar if I had collars on, you know. I am the female Svengali. That's right.
It's hype, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic to pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, style, let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Svengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
I'm gonna have to stuff my face because this morning, my day started off of having to have a blood test. So I wasn't allowed to eat for 12 hours before. So last night I could only drink water. I was like, oh, I'm so hungry. That's why I had a McDonald's, and I failed in life. I shouldn't have had it. Unless you see me with a McDonald's endorsement, and then they'll be like, yeah, go buy this. Like, Shan, you fraud. Everything moderation. Just so shaped to McDonald's. Yeah, where am I? Yeah, anyway, Garcia and oh yeah, Ben won. He desecrated your ass in Spanish. Ryan Garcia, I can't even remember what he was saying. He was saying something, just a load of rubbish, you know. Some kind of phrase. I forget what it was. Throw him in the trash. Anyway, yeah. I thought I'd bring that from me to you, from you to me. You dares, Rodders. You dares. Anyway, I'm gone, guys. You've been amazing. Remember, any members only shows, even if it's I'll just have the members only on the chat, maybe, to be able to, for the first hour, and then open up the rest of the chat for everybody. You know, it's up to you guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and it's been amazing. Anyway, I'm gone. Hiya, girl. It's Leah D. Shan rep nonetheless. Come box with Shan. Gyan. Lady Shan, she made it. Now I gotta leave. She's left the booties in. Been amazing, guys. Thank you very much. Gyan. Yeah, Shan. Fight.